It's nice to have you here. I'm so glad you could come. This is going to be such an exciting day. I hope you enjoy it. I think you will.
Isn't it about time for somebody's favorite radio program?
Theater of the absurd.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Welcome to Touhyville.
The following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
I'll juice you up.
No matter what anybody tells you, words and ideas can change the world.
Welcome, my friend, to the show that never ends.
Go ahead. Make my day.
Touhyville with Steve Touhy and Cheryl Touhy.
Yeah, that's just too much Touhy, isn't it?
Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Roger. Ready to move out.
Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside, come inside. There behind the glass has a real blade of grass. Be careful as you pass. Move along, move along. Come inside, the show's about to start. Guaranteed to blow your head apart. Life's so short, don't get your money's worth. Radio show, it happened out at the OT show. It's a lot of love. You gotta see the show. It's rock and roll.
Oh, welcome to Touhyville for the 5th day of June, 2025. Happy Thursday, everybody. Welcome into the amusement park for your mind, the carnival for your cranium, the holiday for your head. I'll be your host, Steve Touhy. Joining me for all the fun, Cheryl Touhy. Good morning.
Good morning.
So, sometimes technology can come back to bite you in the backside.
I know.
It's really cool having a smart house. You know, we have all these smart lights that we can tell Alexa to turn on, and cameras and doorbells, and we could tell it to turn on and off from the other room, and it's all really neat, and I do like it. It's more than I've ever used it before.
Mm-hmm.
And I started using it at the other house. You started using it at the other house, but you used it a lot more than I did.
Mm-hmm.
I just had a couple of lights on it.
Yeah.
I've even got my parents to start using it, and they're using Alexa for things. When the power goes out, and then comes back on in the middle of the night, and this happened a couple weeks ago when this happened too.
It's happened like 5 times since living in the house that I can count.
This house?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah. It's like being interrogated by the CIA.
Well, no, it's like being
in an
interrogated
underground cave
at Studio 54.
Right. It's studio.
It's
yes.
like
lights are
strobe
flashing.
lights.
Yeah. Lights are flashing. Then the lamps we have, like, just high beam it to the eyeballs. I was like, what is happening at 2:20 this morning?
So the lamps that you're talking about, they're not even smart lamps. They're just lamps that have a remote on them.
Right.
That apparently when the power goes on are automatically set to go on. So those are the bright ones. Those are the heat lamps that they use at the FBI.
Okay, you kind of say that like we have a choice to, it's a setting. Is it a setting?
Oh, I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, no.
You're like, they're set to go on.
No, I'm just saying
like,
that's how they,
okay.
I think that's just how the lights
I was like,
are.
oh, maybe there's a setting so that we don't have to feel we're in an FBI interrogation room.
We could check, but that's not going to stop the disco time, that so when all the smart bulbs come on, they start flashing.
Yeah.
Because that's how they Bluetooth to connect to the smart things, the Alexa and things. So I happen to have been awake because I had
sick in the head, or
no,
had a death wish of some sort, being up at 2:00 in the morning when we have a show to do.
When all the lights, or when the power went out, it kicked the internet off, which disconnected all the lights. I have to change the tone on my settings, or the notification sound. It was the same as me getting a text message. So I thought I was getting like 4 or 5 text messages at 2:00 in the morning. So I rolled over and I'm like, what is happening? Who is doing this? So, well, I've gotten I've gotten telemarketing.
Tell
ones at 2
Cheryl
o'clock.
to get her own ramen and at a normal hour. No.
No, I've gotten telemarketing ones at 2 o'clock in the morning before. Like that's
that's illegal.
I know, and I'm like, I don't know how they. Yeah, so I just blocked. But
all right.
So then I realized. First, I thought, okay, our internet's down again, which has happened multiple times, and then I had earlier thought there's a light on our grandfather clock that stays on all night. And so that was off. And I thought, oh, she forgot to turn that on, which is fine because then it makes it more dark. It flashes into my room. So, but I could see it.
Yeah.
So that was off, but it didn't hit me that the power was off.
Till the disco.
Well, no, till
Studio 54.
I sat there for a little while trying to figure out the internet. And I'm like, and then I looked at my phone and realized it wasn't charging. And I went, okay, but I'm having issues with my cords. So then I thought, let me double check. So I tried to turn the TV on and that didn't go on. That's when I knew, oh, power's out. Okay. Then I thought about texting you and saying, hey, the power's out. Not thinking it would wake you up, thinking if you woke up, you wouldn't go through what I just went through. Like,
where am
is
I?
it the internet? What's going on?
Happening?
Why won't my TV go on? Why can't I get the lights to go on? Why isn't any of the Alexa things listening to me? Alexa, just listen to me. And when I talk to you and tell you what to do, things like that wouldn't happen to you.
Yeah.
So none of that happened. Instead, I started to doze off and then got a text from the Reach Out City of Rensselaer thing saying the power's out, to which I said, yeah, I know. I know that now.
So 20 minutes ago.
I know that now.
Right.
So then I started to doze off again, and that's when the power came back on, and we had disco fever. So, and that's when I reached out to you, and I was like, okay, I'm assuming you're awake,
Yeah, I was just the way I woke up. I just went, I'm innocent. I'm innocent
Right.
of all charges.
Oh,
I didn't
my
do
God.
it. I haven't hurt anybody.
Yeah.
What,
it
was
was
just wow.
Yeah, it was wacko. So then by the time you get everything, because now you have to reconnect everything, because it's not like you
everything,
can,
the closet lights, the
right.
bathroom lights, the any side lights we have, any alarm systems, anything.
Now, what I could do at that moment, if I wanted to just go back to bed, I could just go flip the switches off. You just turn the switches off and mess with it after the show.
Yeah.
But I thought, then I'm going to get up. I'm going to be used to doing all these things. So it's all going to be weird if I go back to the olden times and do switches. So, so that I get it all set up. Then by the time you do all that, now it's 3 o'clock in the morning and you're like, maybe I could fall back to sleep for an hour. So I did for a little bit. You just couldn't.
No, I'm a zombie. I'm an absolute zombie. So much so. And I'm not trying to be like Pamela Lee because this face is not beautiful with no makeup.
Stop.
I sat down here and I went, oh, I have no lipstick on. I got to go put some lipstick on. And then I went, oh gosh, I didn't put any makeup on this morning. That's how zombified I am.
I can't believe. I don't know that I've ever known you ever to not at least have lipstick in your purse. So I'm stunned. Right. I'm stunned that you don't even have it in there.
Normally I have it. Here's the problem. Some of my good ones have melted. And I've had to put them in the fridge to like firm up again. And I don't want that to happen. So I grab the lipstick that whatever I do makeup wise as I'm going. So I didn't even touch my makeup this morning. That's how I am in a fog. In no man's land. So
yeah, crazy. Eugene says top of the morning to you, and Tina says good morning, everyone. Good morning to both of you. Thank you guys for jumping in this morning right away. Today on Apple II Day. So today was the day that the Apple II came out, and I've said this before. I always thought it was weird because my family had the Apple IIc computer. We should have waited a little bit longer, because there was an Apple IIe computer. So, yeah. So we should have waited for just a little bit longer for the next version.
That wasn't the one that nobody bought, right? Like, obviously you bought it, but I mean, do you remember in the movie there was one that just like they had to sell a gazillion of them, and they were like
No,
they didn't sell any of them.
No, this is the Apple II is the one that was keeping the company afloat while Steve Jobs was trying to do Macintosh and create Macintosh.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Just trying to figure that whole thing out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Today is the Festival of Popular Delusions Day, whatever that is.
Okay.
Hot Air Balloon Day. Attitude Day. That's right. My attitude
I've
day.
been told I have one of
my
those.
Attitude Day. Yeah. Today is my attitude day, and you will just have to deal with my attitude day. No, it's actually about keeping a positive attitude.
Good.
Many of those who have positive attitudes have just as many problems as those with negative attitudes, but they don't let the problems control their outlook. People who have positive attitudes are often healthier, they're at lower risk for heart attack or cardiovascular disease, and are also better able to recover from a stroke, traumatic brain injury, and brain tumors. So it appears a positive attitude may protect you against inflammation from stress. So there you go.
Okay. I just remember running stores when I was young and having to learn. That was such a big deal. Like growing up, don't you remember all your teachers going, young man, change your attitude, or what attitude. That I remembered it was one of the things they can sue you for if you let an employee go and you go, your attitude is horrible. You're not allowed to fire somebody over attitude.
Really?
Using that word.
Really?
So I just remember having to go, now how do I describe what it is that's not working?
I'm going to have
You're
to let
an ass? I don't
Yeah, I'm going to have to let you go.
Yeah.
Why? Because of your general firm of acting in a way with body language and such.
Well, that's the thing, because we're told on the one hand we're at will in Illinois.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Sorry. So we could fire you based on not liking the shade of lipstick you wear in the morning, but whatever you do, don't say your attitude. And I was like, what?
Crazy.
That's exactly why I fired them. No.
I work in radio. You remember when I was talking about the intern that was with me with John Recker's Landecker. I think his name was Richard Winters. He was like a savant when it came to music and stuff, but he also had this weird little old man voice. But he wasn't old, but that's how his voice sounded.
Okay.
The program director wanted Landecker to fire him because his voice was annoying. He was an intern working for free. So you can't fire someone for their attitude, but you can fire them for their voice. Yeah. Today is Gingerbread Day.
Yeah.
Ketchup
Do you
Day.
like gingerbread?
I don't really like gingerbread.
Yeah.
Gingerbread cookies is like
I love the fact that it's part of like the whole Christmas season, because don't get me started. I start Christmas in August.
Yeah, no, she started last week.
Right.
Yeah.
Love it. But gingerbread, I love the cookies, meaning I love the idea of like
the look of them.
And everything like that. But
no. Chocolate chip
so
cookies.
much.
I forgot to bring the peanut butter cookies in. I was just talking about that last week. I had peanut butter cookies at home. Anyway, Moonshine Day. You can make some moonshine. That'll wake you up. I think I mentioned Ketchup Day.
Yay.
Not allowed to be put on hot dogs, but other than that,
Rayo's.
go for it.
I love ketchup on my hot dogs, and Rayo's. So, Rayo's comes out with a pasta sauce, which is like, to me, the best and healthiest. They have a ketchup.
Wow. And you're like nuts over it. And they only have it at Whole Foods?
Whole Foods.
Or at least in this
I
area.
think now you can get it. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I bought 12 bottles, so I think I'm set for.
They're everywhere.
Ketchup. There's ketchup everywhere.
Veggie Burger Day. Nope.
I used to order those when I first was watching my weight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes they're good. Most of the time, not so much.
Yeah.
I'll just do turkey.
I think I've tried one once, and I was like, nah. Good.
Yeah.
Yep. Sausage Roll Day.
Okay.
What's
a sausage roll?
It's the roll I have right here from eating too much sausage.
But it's something. It's a roll, right? It's like
and it's sausage.
It's sausage. One thing about you, nothing gets past you.
I
thought
like
I thought it was a specific.
Yeah, like kind of sausage or something.
Thing.
All right.
Yeah, it's kind of like a. A puffed pastry thing with the sausage in the middle.
Oh, okay. All right. That's what I thought a pig in a blanket was. So there you go.
That's a hot dog, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which I guess is sausage. So
it is.
Well, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And today is World Environment Day. So there you go.
Do you know what today is, though? You forgot you forgot one.
What did I forget?
It's last day of Cheryl's Cancer Med Day.
Oh, yeah.
Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
Got the call last night. Woo!
Yeah.
We tested your tumor from 7.5 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you are done with endocrine therapy. You know, the one that makes you feel like the Tin Man.
Well, and you're done for the
But
second
saved
time.
me.
You were done for the second because you thought you were done before. And then when you went to your most recent endocrinologist, they said, you're not done
Not
yet.
endocrinologist, oncologist.
Oncologist, right. It would not be your diabetes doctor.
Right.
That's so you went to your oncologist and she said, I don't know that we do know that you're not supposed to be on it. And so now they do.
Well, she was alarmed.
Yeah.
Her eyes lit up and she goes, no. Would you fill it today if I give it to you? And then we'll test. I'll call Riverside and have that tested for you.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah. And you started feeling it already, you know.
Like, it's Tin Man. It's like it makes everything not work until you're working it out. So you get to feel like you're 90.
Right. But instead now
I'm
done. That's
done.
so awesome. Yes.
Yeah. So I'm so happy.
Absolutely. Good for you.
Which not get this straight though. Like the fact that it's there to prevent reoccurrence.
Oh yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Thank God there was a pill like that.
You were on your meds like perfect, you know, the whole time. Because that was one of the things that your original oncologist said is
promise me
something
two
like
things.
20% stay on it.
Only 20%.
Like 20% stay on it. So that means 80% stop on their own at some point. And
do you remember hearing that stat and going, no, you mean the opposite.
Right.
Right?
Like,
you're saying like that 80% stay on.
What
nope.
in the world are you doing?
I go, how bad are these side effects going to be?
Right. Not as bad as dying.
Right.
So, yeah. So that's all great news. Let's take a break. We'll come back, wrap up the poll question from yesterday, and then we've got a new one for today on a delightful Thursday. Thanks for hanging out.
Summer's heating up, so don't let your goals cool down. At St. Joseph's College in Rensselaer, you can get hands-on training in healthcare, trades, commercial driving, or veterinary care. Whether you're a recent grad or a career changer, we've got a program for you. Summer start dates are set for June, July, and August, and seats are filling up fast. Don't wait. Visit stjo.edu to enroll today. Start here and go anywhere.
Rensselaer Iron and Metal is the picture of going green. Recycling metals is what they do. Keeping the metal business right here in the good old USA is what they're all about. Giving top dollar for your scrap iron not only helps keep your community clean, but it keeps our jobs and steel industry going strong. Remember, when you take your scrap to Rensselaer Iron and Metal, you're supporting your own economy. Rensselaer Iron and Metal, where your trash turns into cash.
Hello?
Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
This is the story of the one. As a lineman, he does whatever it takes to keep the power on in his community. And he wants a partner like Grainger who does the same. Grainger offers the professional-grade products he needs, from voltage detectors to harnesses to hard hats, plus fast, dependable delivery, so he can rise to every challenge. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Still getting around to that fix on your car? You got this. On eBay, you'll find millions of parts guaranteed to fit. Doesn't matter if it's a major engine repair or your first time swapping your windshield wipers. eBay has that part you need, ready to click perfectly into place for changes big and small. Loud or quiet, find all the parts you need at prices you'll love. Guaranteed to fit every time. But you already know that. eBay. Things, people, love. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
Life insurance. Why are you putting it off? Can't afford it? Too much hassle? Think you don't need it? There's lots of excuses for putting off life insurance. But if you weren't there, who would pay the mortgage and other bills? With Ethos, you could be covered in 10 minutes and boom, family protected. Ethos. Fast and easy online term life insurance. Up to $2 million in coverage with no medical exam. Some policies as low as $1 a day. Answer a few health questions and get your free quote at ethos.com/policy. That's ethos.com/policy.
Touhyville. You know what they say? Two Tuohys are better than one.
Are you awake?
Yeah.
What day is it?
Throwback Thursday.
Throwback.
Throwback.
Throwback Thursday.
A bit of a throwback.
You know, throwback.
Thursday? What does that mean? It's more fun?
Oh, okay. It's Thursday and tomorrow's Friday.
Come on, start this thing.
Let's put on a show.
Let's make it our best show ever. What is this? Showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Stephen Show with you, having fun on a Throwback Thursday. It is a Throwback Thursday, although our poll question doesn't go for a throwback today. But we might travel down memory lane at some point. And one of the things that we're doing later on today that's kind of a throwback for us is we're going to be visiting with Dr. Nikki Monty. It's Therapy Thursdays here in Touhyville. We're all going to get better. So Cheryl and I sat down on Tuesday and recorded with Dr. Nikki Monty. She's a therapist from California who has been on multiple TV shows. I'd forgotten that she was on the Kardashians, but she also was on Matchmaker as a therapist and was the therapist for the two Coreys. But she used to be on the air with me for years, and then you did a show with her on the internet for a while. So that's going to be exciting a little bit later on. Portion of the show today brought to us by George A. Memorial Healthcare in Brook, talking about therapy, more physical therapy they take care of there, but workplace therapy, outpatient rehab, whatever it is you're looking for, visit georgeaid.org to find out more. Like George A. Memorial Healthcare in Brook on Facebook. Also want to mention Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland. Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland is your trusted Chevrolet dealership in Kentland. And the reason why their loyal customers keep coming back is because customer satisfaction is number one at Model 1 Chevrolet in Kentland. All right, let's go take a look at our poll question from yesterday. We'll close that one out, where we asked you, do you believe in manifesting? Really close. 51% of people said yes, while 49% said no.
Oh, wow.
Holy cow.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
about as close as you can get.
Yeah.
Unless it's exactly right on to 50-50.
I would not have thought that was going to be
close.
That close. I thought it was going to be more no's than yeses. And then my mom asked what does it mean? So I'll have to give her a call later and let her know what it means.
What time is the Father's Day celebration?
Right,
and
right. So I don't know if she realizes, rather than asking us the same machine she's on, she could have just used the Google machine right there. So, but I'll reach out to her and let her know that what manifesting means. So thanks to everybody that jumped on and answered the poll question. So now for today's, because it's Hot Air Balloon Day, you and I once went to a hot air balloon festival in Galena, right? Is that where it was?
Mhm.
Yeah, Galena, Illinois. That was fun.
It was fun, except it was rainy, so a lot of them couldn't go up. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It was still cool to see all the balloons in a field like that.
Mm-hmm.
So our poll question today on Hot Air Balloon Day: have you ever, or would you want to, go on a hot air balloon ride, or on a? I wasn't sure if it was in or on, because you're not in the balloon, you're in the basket. So I put on a hot air balloon ride. How would you say that? In a hot air balloon ride, on a hot air balloon ride. These are the struggles I have at 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah. It's screwing me up as much as scent is the S or the C.
Right. Silent. Yeah.
Silent.
That was fun yesterday. Yep.
Mhm.
Yep. So, have you?
I have not gone on one. I would like to go on one.
Okay. So that's one of the choices. So the choices are, I haven't, but I want to, and I don't want to.
It's very expensive.
Is it?
It's $500 a person.
Holy cow!
At least from what I saw when we were in Galena, because I was like, "Are we going to spend $1,000 now?" Yeah.
$500 a piece to go up in a balloon? Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Not because of the price that you just said, but I'm answering no. I do not feel safe.
My only problem is that there have been several deaths.
Yeah.
It's not like, be careful, because a long time ago someone died. Like when you look it up, it's like, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not feeling safe being pulled up in a balloon in a basket that looks like the waste paper basket in my bathroom when I was growing up. We had a wicker basket. Any wicker basket will take me right back to my childhood home with the green rotary phone.
And how there's always that one basket weave that ding that's like sticking out.
Right.
So then what are we unraveling?
Yeah.
And then here's my concern. And I know I'm dead, but still, do I get my $500 back if I hit the electric pole, or if I'm out or I die?
I'm guessing you don't. Yeah. I don't think that's how it works. So, hot air balloon ride typically costs between $175 and $275 per person for shared flights, while private flights can range from $550 to $1,500.
I just knew 500 was at the Galena thing, because we stayed out there, and I
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Oh, that will be romantic if we, and I was
for
like,
a private ride. Yeah. But see, that's what's crazy. You go to this festival, you would think there'd be like some kind of, like cheaper version, like, because you want multiple people to go up and do this thing. But yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't feel safe with it. It doesn't do it for me, even though the baskets were much bigger than I thought,
My mother did it several times. It was
really
something she loves so much that I actually have a tattoo of it behind my ear.
I knew that she loved hot air balloons. I didn't know it was because she went up in them.
She loved the feeling of like the peace up there. Loved it.
Wow. So, and isn't that also a symbol for Alzheimer's, or no? It has nothing to do with that?
No, elephant.
See, I was 3 years old. Yep. I thought that's why you had it was for your mom, but I didn't realize it was just because she liked hot air balloon rides. That's wild. All right. So head over to the Touhyville Facebook page or the keyword 98 Gold. Answer the poll question. Would you want to go on a hot air balloon ride? Or maybe you have already. Or are you like me and you're like, don't want to, don't have any desire to? I don't like the idea of, this is going to sound so dumb, of doing things like that just for the fun of it.
Right.
going up in the air,
or bungee jumping,
skydiving, bungee jumping.
I feel the same way. Like
Going for an airplane ride just for giggles. Like, they bring the old time airplanes to the airport here in the summertime.
That I would kill.
I know you want to do that. I know
want to
you
do that so badly.
I so do not, and I just don't like doing things like that. And it might not make any sense to anybody else, but for me, it's like, if that's how I went, I'm gonna be so mad. I know we don't have a choice over it.
Sorry,
and all that
grandbabies.
stuff. And
Bubby's dead because she went up in a
right. And I know that's probably
an
not
air balloon.
true. Like we go when we go, and but I got to tell you, I would get up there and I'd be like, hey, Peter, can I call you Peter? I got to call you St. Peter. When I'm gonna have to have a meeting with the big guy. Because that wasn't the how. I mean, a little plane ride out of Rensselaer Airport. That's what did me in.
At
Come
which
on,
point
man.
Peter would be like, like that nobody has regret anymore, right? Like snap out of it.
No.
Or I'm gonna have to kick you back down the stairs to the very hot
I know once I go
room.
through those gates, I won't. But right now I do, and I'm a little hot about it. I mean, not hot like down there hot, but I'm a little hot. Okay,
Do you want to be that hot? No, not at all.
I'm just saying, I'm a little hot. I'm a little hot over there. I mean, you get it, right? I mean, come on.
Do you know what I want? I want to see if our listeners can help us out with.
Oh boy.
And I don't know if we can post on it
Mm-hmm.
because I saw this yesterday, got excited, and then went, oh, not again. The IBA opened up the awards.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I have no idea. I can't remember a thing. It's almost like mind wiped.
Mm-hmm.
Any funny stuff from the last year?
Oh yeah. I mean,
if
maybe
you
I'm
ask
crazy.
me, okay, I'll give you a sack of money right now
Mm-hmm.
to name 5 funny things you and Steve said,
Mm-hmm.
or Steve and you said, whatever it is,
Mm-hmm.
because you're the funny one. Go ahead and I got the money.
Mm-hmm.
Ready? Go.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be like, could I pick another day? Because I kind of been up since 2 with no makeup on.
Right.
But besides for that, I can't think on demand like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be lousy on a game show.
Really?
Yeah. Because
Oh.
they'd be like, okay, name that tune. And I'm like, oh, easy. Any other day of the week except right now.
Mhm.
Except when you go like this now.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the poll question in the morning when you're like, what's our poll question today?
Mm-hmm.
It's, Throwback Thursday.
Right. Mhm.
Pressure. I can't think like that.
Right.
Any other day, that's why I shoot them out to you and you put them in a list.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm like, yeah, I can't do it on demand.
Mm-hmm.
So now we've got the IBAs open.
Mm-hmm.
God willing, this will be our year.
Mm-hmm. Well, we won last
You
year.
never know.
Won last year.
Well, we've won, but
Yeah.
I mean, I'm saying for best morning show,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
would be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And we would be marketing a lot with
Mhm,
that.
mhm.
Like,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean,
But
if
do you
people
know
have
what you're
ideas,
do you know what you're even putting in? I just
No, but I
remember
got 'em
it was HE double hockey
months.
sticks last year.
that's how it
You'd
is
be like,
every year.
oh my gosh, here, listen to this. I'm like, I'm never doing the show again.
Mhm.
Do you remember the first time I said, why I can't
Mhm.
do this. I sound awful.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And you're like, no, you don't. Get over that part. So then I worked hard to get over that part.
Mm-hmm.
And still I was like, I don't know. And you were like, should I cut out this or should I cut out that? I have no idea. Can you phone a friend? And that's what you wound up doing. You had a guy at another radio station literally listen to it and tell you
Mhm.
what to cut
Mm-hmm.
or help you to cut.
Right,
Like
right.
we ultimately made that decision.
Yeah.
But your friends that own radio stations
Mhm,
helped us to do it because it
mhm.
was like
Yeah.
no bueno.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And we'll figure it out again. It's all part of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been submitting stuff for years and years, and it's always terrible to sit and listen to yourself for hours and hours and hours.
No, I
Yeah.
would love to hire a person or just give it to Chris and
Mhm.
just you do it for me.
See, and I
'Cause
would not.
don't. Do you think you know how you're funny or how you do your best work?
Mm-hmm.
You do?
I do. Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
I just do work.
Mm-hmm.
I've always been like that too.
Mm-hmm.
Like when it's all worked,
Mm-hmm.
I still haven't been able to go, oh, I did that right. And I did that right. And at this turn and at that turn, all I did was talk to people, work hard on getting things like lined up right.
Yeah.
Making sure the timing is right. And that's it. Like, but that's the job. So why, what's with the, I'll have a crown for doing that, please. Like,
yeah.
And then trying to put yourself in it. Like, I can't see it.
Yeah.
Which is kind of a good thing, I guess.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
But yeah. So if anybody has some funny parts.
Yeah,
that
if
they
you've got
remember, let
things.
us know.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I think that's hard for them too, for the folks that hang out in Touhyville every morning to go, oh, this was a thing last year that made me laugh, and maybe I'm crazy. Maybe they will. Maybe they'll have a bunch of them. But I think from day to day, it's hard. Like you'll laugh at a moment, but then I don't think it stays with you, but maybe I'm crazy, so, so I think, the hard part is that it's so short, that,
is this year again, like 3 minutes?
I haven't even looked, but
oh, I hope it's 5. Cause 3 was like, grueling.
I think they said last year that, 5 minutes. They upped it. They went back to the 5 minutes. It used to be 3 minutes. It was 5 minutes. Then last year they went to 3 minutes. And we weren't the only ones that complained. Wow, they went back to 5 minutes. Okay, that's great. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
And it's such a fun evening for us. Or it has been the last, few years, just because we're there not expecting anything and then kaboom. And then I remember that feeling like, please remember how to walk, because you have to climb the stairs. And then I'm like, please, God, no tripping.
But there's also that feeling when you don't get chosen that you had a really hard time with.
Yeah. Oh, I did.
Yeah.
I did. I did.
So, yeah. So,
yeah.
So it's both,
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, let's take a break. We'll come back and do what's happening. And then we got all kinds of fun stories to dive into. Maybe some good enough to submit. Maybe why don't we just do good shows this week and just submit stuff there?
Like
I just read,
not go back.
They changed. That's how they're doing best newscast. It has to be from this week. They're giving you 1 week. Save all the newscasts from this week. And I just looked like between the 1st and the 7th. So Russ has 2 days to do well. So I know. I know.
And why this week? They just arbitrarily just said pick a week, and that's all we're doing.
Because I think they want it to be best newscast, maybe not just necessarily based on content, but how you do your news.
Wow. Is that the new one? Is that a new award? Because
I don't know. I gotta look. I gotta look and see what the new awards. I haven't even looked, and I forgot that they were open until you just said it. You told me yesterday, and I meant to look. And so anyway, let's take a break. We'll be back.
Weather sponsored by Rensselaer Care Center, recently named by Newsweek one of America's best nursing homes.
Today, foggy in some areas, so please be careful out there. Mostly cloudy with a high near 72. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a low around 61. Friday, a 20% chance of showers after 1 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 74. Friday night, a 20% chance of showers before 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 57. Saturday, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 77. Saturday night, the chance of showers and thunderstorms continue. Mostly cloudy with a low around 56.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
This just into the newsroom. Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer, has a new telephone number. It's 219-204-2140. That's 219-204-2140. New telephone number, still your one-stop shop for all of your home improvement needs. That new phone number, once again, for Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer, 219-204-2140.
Summer's heating up, so don't let your goals cool down. At St. Joseph's College in Rensselaer, you can get hands-on training in healthcare, trades, commercial driving, or veterinary care. Whether you're a recent grad or a career changer, we've got a program for you. Summer start dates are set for June, July, and August, and seats are filling up fast. Don't wait. Visit stjo.edu to enroll today. Start here and go anywhere.
Looking for the freshest fruits and veggies around? Come on down to the Rensselaer Farmers Market every Saturday morning from 7:30 to 11:30 at Halleck Park on Cullen Street, right across from the police station. From local seasonal produce to fresh baked breads, sweet treats, beef, pork, and chicken, and handmade creations from local artists, there's something for everyone. When it comes to fresh fruits and vegetables, shorter time and distance from farm to table means more vitamins, more minerals, and more flavor. And don't forget, our Tuesday evening markets run during July and August from 4:30 to 6 p.m., so you can stop by after work. Cash preferred, street parking available. Eat healthy, shop local, support farmers. Only at the Rensselaer Farmers Market.
Find new roads with Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland. It's all the same great people that you've worked with for years with new ownership. They're getting new inventory daily. Now is a fantastic time to get to Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland for your new car, truck, or SUV. Plus, their great service department ensures a smooth ride every time. Drive home in a Chevy today and become part of the Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland family. Their commitment goes beyond just selling cars. It's all about community service and ensuring your ride is as unique as you. Visit Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland.com. Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland. Find new roads.
There's exciting news for farmers in the Ileana area. Peterson Ag Service is thrilled to be your local Ag Leader dealer, bringing you the latest in precision farming technology. Ag Leader offers a full farm solution from cab to cab, season to season, bringing productivity to every corner of your operation. Sink it, steer it, plant it, apply it, harvest it, manage it. There's only one way to do it all. Ag Leader. Let Peterson Ag Service show you how. Call us today, 765-314-3276 to learn more.
Joanne, are you sure this is a good idea? You really want me to shoot you out of a cannon?
A buyer called and wanted to know what the roof looked like, so I'm going to get a good picture.
The team at Jenkins Realtors will go above and beyond to help you buy or sell your home. Since 1976, Jenkins Realtors have been helping the people in our community buy the home of their dreams or make that move by selling their home. Call 219-866-5908 or visit JenkinsRealtorsInc.com. Jenkins Realtors, trusted, respected, recommended.
Did you get a good picture?
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Til to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
As part of the Hoosier Lottery's commitment to sustainability, they make it easy for you to play green. From recyclable tickets to digital play slips, you can help save paper, trees, and your part to save the planet. Find out more at HoosierLottery.com/sustainability.
97.7 The Q. Touhyville. Two Tuohys, no waiting.
Wake up, it's morning.
It's Thursday.
Thursday? Must be Thursday. Could never get the hang of Thursdays.
This is going to be such an exciting day. I hope you enjoy it.
Be excited about it and have fun.
A day full of excitement.
I just know this is going to be a great day.
It's just Thursday.
Why are you so happy?
Better than the alternative. Glass is always half full. Of what?
Of coffee!
Let's start the show.
Welcome into Touhyville. Steve and Cheryl with you. Good morning. Of course, the show is running brought to us by Virks Fine Jewelry, creating dreams and memories through knowledgeable and creative custom jewelry design. Let them turn your ideas into wearable pieces of art at the corner of 18th and Main and Lafayette. Visit Virks.com. Also, check out our friends over at the Good Table Family Restaurant in Kentland. Always got good stuff going, whether it be soups and salads. They've got a little healthy corner. If you're watching your figure, you can order from there, or just enjoy the plethora of things that they have all over their menu, from breakfast, lunch, and dinner. The Good Table Family Restaurant in Kentland is your place for good family dining. All right. Let's see what we got going here. It's time for What's Happening? What's the fun? Tell me what's happening. 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 President Trump fired the director of the National Portrait Gallery for promoting DEI, but she's claiming she was framed. The Portrait Gallery.
Get it?
Framed.
Yeah.
Russia's military has suffered nearly 1 million casualties during the war with Ukraine. That's almost matches the number of Russians who have accidentally fallen out of windows after criticizing Putin. Almost. Marijuana use is up among elderly Americans. You can always tell who they are. They have those trippy bears on their walkers. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's also why I went to the Taco Bell drive-thru the other night, and 6 cars had their turn signal on. And then behind me there were 3 of those scooters. They were just like, yeah. Mm-hmm. LinkedIn has laid off 200 employees. The company's trying to put a positive spin on it, though. They said we just got 200 new customers. The German city of Cologne evacuated 20,000 people after officials discovered 3 unexploded World War II bombs.
Oh.
Yeah. The last time such a large group of people avoided Cologne was a Kid Rock concert. No. An outburst from a female Diddy fan disrupted his sexual misconduct trial on Tuesday. Does he still have fans? Really? There's fans. Yeah.
Female fans.
Yeah. There's no word on how she slipped past security, but I'm guessing baby oil. Right through this. Right through. And lastly, Ron Howard says there will never be a Happy Days reboot.
Oh.
Yeah, which is why Scott Baio just asked for extra hours at Hobby Lobby. Like, can I work on Sundays at Scott? We're not open on Sundays. Come on now, Scott. That's our holy day. So fine, maybe I can pick up some hours at Chick-fil-A. Oh man.
Mm-hmm. Running out of options.
We're having fun here on a Thursday morning for sure. We were just, we're talking about the IBAs and the Spectrum Awards, and it's such an exciting time of year when that starts to happen, and we start to look at that. We just looked at the because we're also up for a Cardinal Award, which is like a community service award that they do every year, and we looked at the registration page, and there's a picture of us on there from the award winning the award last year, which was way cool.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty cool. That's yeah. They put that on the back of the booklet, like the program from the Spectrum Awards too. They had our picture on there. So yeah, they really like that.
Well, we
picture,
love them.
Yeah,
they're just they got
cool.
Great staff that's constantly advocating for
it was
us at the IBA.
Yeah, it was
not
cool,
us,
so.
But radio.
Yeah. No, it was, but it's just. Yeah, it's just really cool to get noticed. So, all right, we'll take a break. Come back. We got Find the Big Deal with Strack and Van Til, Frank with Sports, and then tonight starts the NBA Finals with the Pacers and the Oklahoma City Thunder. So that'll be fun. So stick around for all that stuff.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends of all ages, prepare to be amazed and entertained when the Culpeper and Merriweather Circus brings their big top to Goodland Tuesday, June 10th for 2 big shows at 5 and 7:30 in the Town Community Center lot. Advance tickets are $13 for adults, $8 for children and seniors, and you can purchase yours at Our Place Restaurant in Brook, Murphy's Food King in Kentland, the Goodland Grant Township Public Library in Goodland, Tom's Barber Shop in Goodland, and O'Neill's Produce in Goodland. A portion of the proceeds go to support the Town of Goodland Park Board. Be there at 9:30 a.m. Tuesday, June 10th for the tent raising and free tour of the grounds, and learn about the performers and animals along with life on the road. The Culpeper and Merriweather Circus, 90 minutes of family-friendly entertainment featuring big cats, daredevils, and so much more. Visit cmcircus.com to find out more about the show. Meet you under the big top Tuesday, June 10th in Goodland.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, And that's the way you've got to build your business. We got to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on and they are comfortable with what's happening. That I don't think has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much. You like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
Did you know that Jasper County REMC offers scholarships for local students along with fun and educational opportunities throughout the year? Whether it's learning about how state government runs and how bills become laws, to fun and educational camps along with life-changing educational adventures. To find out more about the opportunities Jasper County REMC provides for local students, visit jasperremc.com and click on the Community tab and then select Student Opportunities.
Progressive knows if you have to choose between everyday life and your RV, RV wins.
What, are you going to take the RV to the lake or clean out your closet? RV wins! Putting the dishes away or taking the RV camping? RV wins! Cleaning the fridge or taking a trip to the beach? RV wins!
You might want to clean the fridge real quick because, mold.
We clean out the fridge, then take the RV out.
With Progressive, you can bundle your RV with your home or auto and save with a discount and spend more time enjoying those savings in your RV. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states and situations.
Life insurance is one of those things that just about everybody needs, but few people actually have. Hey, if you die unexpectedly without life insurance, guess what? You'll leave your family with even a bigger mess. Life insurance will help replace your family's income. It'll help cover burial expenses. Life insurance can even help pay off debt like credit cards and medical bills. Life insurance can even pay for college. And if you own a business and you die, life insurance can help your business from collapsing. It can even help cover estate taxes. Life insurance has never been more affordable and needed. Plus, you can always shop around even if you have a plan and save some money. So call the Life Insurance Quote Line right now for free pricing information.
800-917-8730. 800-917-8730. 800-917-8730. That's 800-917-8730.
97.7 FM, WLQI, Rensselaer.
Separate Check-in News. This Check-in News brought to us by Ned Tonner, attorney at law, located across from Milroy Park in Rensselaer. Here's Russ Martin.
We learned yesterday morning that Homeland Security had arrested Edgar Rosas Martinez in Rensselaer on a failure to appear warrant from 2018. Martinez was originally charged with felonies of resisting law enforcement with a vehicle while intoxicated, having a prior conviction. The Jasper County Sheriff's Office said there was an arrest effort between the state police and Homeland Security. Edgar Martinez is currently being held at the Jasper County Jail, where ICE has placed a hold on him regarding immigration issues. We have a few more details regarding gunshots being fired in the area of the Marathon Gas and Convenience Store location in Rensselaer near McKinley Avenue and Vine Street very early last Saturday morning. Police Chief Matt Anderson reported no one was injured and that the department hopes to have a person in custody very soon. Also, information on the incident has been forwarded to prosecutor Jacob Tallman. The FBI has announced that this week 2 Chinese nationals were arrested in Detroit and accused of flying to America carrying a fungus in small plastic bags and intended to infect our farm fields to disrupt our food chain. Federal law enforcement stated what they were carrying was intended to be used as a potential agro-terrorism weapon to infect farm fields from the ground up. Investigators said the woman charged is a loyal member of the Chinese Communist Party. Governor Mike Braun is encouraging state legislators to continue to discuss the use of capital punishment in Indiana, as the state is now out of the drug pentobarbital that is used to carry out the sentence. Indiana paid $900,000 last year for the drug used to recently execute 2 inmates, and the governor is not planning on buying any more, at least in the short run, knowing the drug may expire sitting on a shelf and also due to the extreme cost. Braun indicated he is open to listening to all future proposals, and that could include using different methods for capital punishment to the elimination of the procedure altogether. The state legislature will not begin another session, however, until next January. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe and well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Hi, this is Ned Tonner, and for over 25 years, I've met with clients in our area to discuss their legal issues, whether it be litigation, criminal, end-of-life issues, or family law. Call me today at 866-8888 to schedule an appointment. I'm here for you.
Ned Tonner Attorney at Law is located on West Washington Street in Rensselaer, across from Milroy Park. Call 866-8888 to schedule your appointment. That's Ned Tonner at 866-8888. Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
88-year-old Dolores Marie D. Miller of Maderaeville passed away on May 30th. Services for D. Miller will be held at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time today at Frame Mortuary, Quarry Albright Chapel, Maderaeville, with Pastor Tom Doolin officiating. Burial will take place at Goodway Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be made to Maderaeville Assembly of God Church or the Pulaski Animal Center. Online tributes may be offered at framemortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frame Mortuary, Quarry Albright Chapel, Maderaeville. 96-year-old Kermit E. Buck Parcel of Winnemac passed away on Sunday, June 1st. Visitation will be from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday, June 6th at Frame Mortuary, Winnemac. Funeral services for Buck Parcel will be held at 1 p.m. Eastern on Friday at Frame Mortuary, with Pastor Kim Powell officiating. Burial will take place at Winnemac Cemetery, McKinley Edition. Memorial contributions may be made to Toys for Tots. Online tributes may be offered at framemortuary.com. 81-year-old Carl Smith from Monterey passed away on Sunday, June 1st. Visitation will be from 4 until 8 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday, June 6th at Frame Mortuary, Winnemac. Funeral services for Carl Smith will be held at 10 a.m. Eastern on Saturday, June 7th at Frame Mortuary. Reverend Jeff Herron officiating. Burial will take place at Winnemac Cemetery with American Legion Military Graveside Services. Memorial contributions may be made to Acre Fund at the Community Foundation of Pulaski County or Northern Indiana Power from the past. Online tributes may be offered at framemortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frame Mortuary, Winnemac. 43-year-old John Todd of Rensselaer passed away on May 29th. Visitation will be Sunday, June 8th from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. at Stanky Funeral Home, Rensselaer. Funeral services for John Todd will be held on Sunday, June 8th at 2 o'clock at Stanky Funeral Home, Rensselaer. Burial will be Monday, June 9th at 10 a.m. at Weston Cemetery. Memorials may be made to the family to go towards John's children's education. Stanky Funeral Home has been entrusted with the arrangements. Memories and condolences may be expressed at stankyfuneralhome.com. 86-year-old Cheryl Clark of Morocco passed away on Saturday, May 31st. Visitation will be from 10 a.m. until noon at the United Church of Morocco on Monday, June 9th. A celebration of life service for Cheryl Clark will be held on Monday, June 9th at noon at the United Church of Morocco, with Pastor Patrick Gutwine officiating. Private burial will be held at a later date. Stanky Funeral Home has been entrusted with the cremation arrangements. Memories and condolences may be shared with the family at stankyfuneralhome.com. 75-year-old George Walpe of Boswell passed away on June 1st. A Holy Rosary will be held on Monday, June 9th at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time at St. Patrick's Catholic Church in Oxford, with a funeral mass for George Walpe to follow at 11 a.m. Committal will be immediately after at St. Patrick's Catholic Cemetery. Casual attire is encouraged. A celebration of life will follow after burial at the Benton Country Club. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made in his name to the Fowler 40 and 8, the Fowler Amvets, or Boswell American Legion. Arrangements entrusted to Gertz, Windler, and Keller Funeral Homes, Fowler Chapel. Condolences may be expressed at kellerfh.com. 83-year-old Catherine Elizabeth Bunny Brogdon of Winnemac passed away on Tuesday, May 20th. Visitation will be from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. Eastern Time on Sunday, June 8th at Frame Mortuary, Winnemac. A celebration of life service for Bunny Brogdon will be held at 1 p.m. Eastern on Sunday, June 8th at Frame Mortuary, Winnemac. Memorial contributions may be made to the Pulaski Animal Center or Ronald McDonald House. Online tributes may be offered at framemortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frame Mortuary, Winnemac. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, foggy in some areas, so please be careful out there. Mostly cloudy with a high near 72. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a low around 61. Friday, a 20% chance of showers after 1 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 74. Friday night, a 20% chance of showers before 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 57. Saturday, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 77. Saturday night, the chance of showers and thunderstorms continue. Mostly cloudy with a low around 56.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Welcome to Touhyville, 97.7 The Q and 98 Gold. It's time for a look at sports. It's brought to us by our friends over at Nitco. Visit nitco.com today and find out how you can get high-speed internet for your home or your business.
Pleasant. Good Thursday. Here's your sports. I'm Frank Sprinkle. Starting off with high school baseball news, recently the Northwest Crossroads Conference released their selections for first team, second team, and honorable mention. Kankakee Valley well represented as pitcher designated hitter Alex Barr was chosen for first team All Northwest Crossroads Conference. Barr's teammate shortstop Rowan Kenny earning second team All Northwest Crossroads Conference, while outfielder Declan Murr receives all conference honorable mention. To the NBA Finals, it all begins tonight. The Pacers, in search of their first ever NBA title, will tip off basketball's biggest stage, Game 1 in Oklahoma City against the Thunder. This season, the Thunder showcased the league's best record at 68-14. Both teams played twice during the regular season, with the Thunder taking both meetings. For the Pacers, one player listed as questionable heading into tonight's Game 1, reserve center Tony Bradley, dealing with a strained hip flexor, which occurred in Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals versus the Knicks in New York. Bradley did sit out in the decisive Game 6. NHL Stanley Cup Final, the rematch from a year ago, getting underway last night in Edmonton, as the Oilers on home ice needing overtime to top the defending champion Florida Panthers, claiming Game 1 by a 4-3 final. The moment belonging to Leon Draisaitl, the game-winning goal on the power play just 31 seconds before the end of OT, his second goal of the game, also a 2-goal night for the Panthers' Sam Bennett. It's Game 2 tomorrow night, also in Edmonton. MLB at Wright Field, the White Sox had to wait an hour and 35-minute rain delay before first pitch with the Detroit Tigers. Once underway, the Tiger bats got to southpaw starter Jared Schuster immediately for 4 runs on 5 hits in the first, his lone inning of work as the White Sox fall 5-4. White Sox did battle back, tying the score at 4-4 in the 5th on an RBI sac fly with the bases loaded from Andrew Benintendi that brought home from third Corey Lee. Yet the Tigers tacking on the go-ahead run in the 8th, Colt Keefe, a run-scoring double off reliever Jordan Leisure. However, the run charged to left-hand Brandon Eisert taking the loss. It's the finale of this 4-game set, White Sox and Tigers, this afternoon. Cubs' high-octane offense unable to plate even 1 run last night in Washington as the Cubs get blanked 2-0 by the Nationals in the middle game of 3. Tough loss for Matthew Boyd, the Cubs' left-handed starter, working 7 1/3, giving up both runs, 6 Ks and a walk. Boyd took both a perfect game and a no-hitter into the 6th, only to lose both bids. Nationals breaking through in the 7th on a homer from Ahmed Rosario. Cubs and Nationals conclude the series tonight. Women's Softball College World Series in Oklahoma City, Game 1 of the best-of-3 title round, beginning last night, won by Texas 2-1 over Texas Tech. It's Game 2 tonight. And that's a look at your sports for this Thursday. I'm Frank Sprinkle.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all 3? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Let's play Find the Big Deal with Dragon Man Till. Give me a call, 219-866-4104. Looking for the price today on Land O'Lakes butter. It's on sale at Dragon Man Till. 219-866-4104. Let me know the price on Land O'Lakes butter. You'll be entered in for a chance to win that $50 gift card from Dragon Man Till and Touhyville.
Buying a new car might make you say things like,
I can't believe it.
Seriously, it's ours? Is this real life?
Move it.
Yeah, it's real life, all right.
but what you really need to say is something that can protect your new ride.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Yep, we're here to help you choose the coverage you need. So just remember, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
State Farm, Bloomington, Illinois.
If you need to hire, you know it takes time. Well, what if you could meet with qualified candidates the very next day? Now you can with Zip Intro from ZipRecruiter. You simply pick a time and it does all the work of finding and scheduling qualified candidates for you. Then you choose who you want to talk to and meet with great people on back-to-back video calls as soon as the next day.
Try Zip Intro for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. Zip Intro. Post jobs today. Talk to qualified candidates tomorrow.
Career changers, including veterans and active duty service members. Your transition starts here. Go from GI to IT in a matter of months. Become a certified cyber warrior with training at My Computer Career. Cybersecurity specialists are in high demand, offering IT pros great opportunities and a rewarding lifestyle while protecting our people, liberty, and treasured institutions from cyber threats. Deploy your career in IT today. Learn more at mycomputercareer.edu/CWP. SkillBridge and other VA benefits are available to those who qualify.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
Congratulations to John and Rensselaer. He knew that Land O'Lakes butter is on sale this week for $3.99 at Stragan Till. Ordering groceries is easier than ever. You can shop online at StraganManTill.com. Same prices as you see in the store, pickup or delivery, online coupons, reward points, and more. Life made simple, food made easy. That's StraganManTill.com. All right, your second chance to get registered for that $50 gift card is up on the WLQI and 98 Gold Facebook pages. Head over there, comment with the price and the same item. You'll be entered in for a chance to win. We'll draw the winner on Friday right here in Touhyville. Good luck.
Rensselaer Iron and Metal is the picture of going green. Recycling metals is what they do. Keeping the metal business right here in the good old USA is what they're all about. Giving top dollar for your scrap iron not only helps keep your community clean, but it keeps our jobs and steel industry going strong. Remember, when you take your scrap to Rensselaer Iron and Metal, you're supporting your own economy. Rensselaer Iron and Metal, where your trash turns into cash.
Hello. Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
You ready to rock?
This is going to get loud. 97.7 FM WLQI. The Q.
Touhyville. 2 Touhies,
And that's a lot of Touhy.
It's Thursday.
It's Thursday.
Guess what time it is?
Well, what time is it?
It's time to get some. Get some. Get some.
Get some! Get some!
Some what? Some what? Get some coffee. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Then
We can start.
we can start. Go to the show.
Welcome to Touhyville. Stephen Sherrill with you, having fun on a delightful Thursday morning. Portion of the show today brought to us by Jasper County Community Services. On Tuesdays and Thursdays at the Rensselaer Senior Center, they have Seniors in Motion. Low-impact exercises like stretches, like weight, balance. It's a fitness and wellness program for seniors at the Rensselaer Senior Center. That's Tuesdays and Thursdays, so you can go today at 10 a.m. Also, don't forget they have Friday morning breakfast at the Rensselaer Senior Center. First Friday each month at 8:30 a.m., which I believe today be the first Friday. Yeah. So that would be tomorrow. You can go get yourself some breakfast. So good things going on there at the Rensselaer Senior Center, all part of Jasper County Community Services. Make sure you head over there if you're 55 and older for just fellowship, wonderful things, just great things to do, nice people to hang out with, just all good stuff. So also want to mention our friends over at the Jasper County Fair. So many fun things going on. It's like every day I hop on their Facebook page and I see something new coming. So just an hour ago, Mobile Arts glass blowing demonstration in the community building is going on July 21st to the 25th from 5 to 10, and then the 26th from 2 to 10. So that's really cool to see.
Mm-hmm.
Then on Sunday, July 20th, they're going to do 3 different shows. The Circle City Sidewalk Stompers. That sounds like a good time. And then we talked yesterday about the foam party. The picture just looks amazing. So all part of the Jasper County Fair going on July 19th through the 26th at the Jasper County Fairgrounds. Make your plans now. We're going to be out there too. Yep. Mm-hmm. Can't wait. It's going to be exciting. All right. So came across this on one of the 342,614 different websites that we go to daily to find fun stuff for us to talk about. We went to a little less because, our power went out and our sleep was all just discombobulated. So what is a poor people habit? That's how they put it on Reddit.
Okay.
A poor people habit you'll never stop doing no matter how rich you get. Okay. For me, and I don't know if this is a poor person habit, okay, but like you wouldn't see like a millionaire do this.
Maybe.
For you, right. For you, I would say shopping at Marshall's or TJ's.
Never.
I think that would, no matter how rich you were, I think that's something that's just a place you enjoy walking through. You like seeing, because it's
Deals
different.
and,
they don't always have the same stuff. So you like doing that kind of sale shopping. So I think that's something that you would keep doing. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to think.
And I have a hard time, maybe because, the majority of my life I've been poor. I don't know what's a poor person habit. I don't know. It's like just being frugal and, it's a weird thing, but I get what they're saying,
not wasting food, like bringing home takeout, or eating up. Like we do that. We usually make for 2. So we have one night and then one leftovers.
Yeah.
But we don't like to let stuff like go yuck in the thing. So right now I've got it. We'll have guac today at some point because we've got avocado. Look at him go.
That could be because we have some salsa from Ida's.
Yeah.
So it could be, we could just have guac and salsa and chips for dinner.
Well, or take out. We have the chicken in the freezer. So grilled chicken and just over it.
Why would I have to add that to it when I could have more room for guac and chips and salsa?
You need protein and protein. Yeah.
Protein,
but yes.
protein. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
but leftovers is a
not
big
wasting
thing for us.
food. I think I would also I would be hoarding bags like I do, like meaning using the Walmart and Target bags as garbage bags all the time.
For sure.
I don't think that would stop.
Yep, I agree. I would definitely still do that.
I also don't see myself as wasting money, but I don't know because it's all relative. Like one of the things I see on my shows is that people will buy children's clothing and like, oh, I'm going to buy my 2-year-old a Louis Vuitton outfit, or I'm going to buy even on a smaller scale, like I forget the brand that my daughter likes. That's there's a brand. I wouldn't buy that stuff on somebody that's going to change sizes like this, and then still have tags, and then just go, okay, I'll give it to somebody. Like, I would think I would be as frugal minded about
as you were before,
as I am now. Like I have expensive taste, but I never pay full price for anything.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Like,
no. Cheryl actually just takes all the clothes she can get in her hands and runs out the store.
I don't. I just get alerts on stuff and I just patiently.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm kidding.
Wait.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I was going to say about leftovers, though. Here's the thing. We like our food so much that we like having it a second time in a week. Like, there's times that we're like, ooh, that didn't really work out well. And then we're kind of like hesitant on the leftovers. But most of the time we're like, yeah, I can't wait to eat that again. Like, that was so good. I want more of that. Yeah. Using every single last drop of all the products, like squeezing the life out of a toothpaste tube, lotion, cutting open the container to get the last little bit.
That I've never done. I've never cut open a container.
No, I'm not there.
I mean, I will like squeeze the snot out of a toothpaste tube. And I don't know why. It's one little drop more, but I don't know.
I do the same with shampoo. I will have it sitting in there upside down until no more is coming out.
And then I'm kind of proud of myself that, hey, I got 2 extra days out of it.
Yeah.
Like I'm about to win some sort of an award on something.
Yes, you will. Always checking the clearance section at stores. Always. There's always cool stuff there.
Always.
You know how many times I've found something? And here's my thing. So the way I shop is I will look at something and go, it's not worth that much to me. Then it's on clearance and I'll go, it is worth that much to me. Like at the cheaper price, I waited. No one else bought it. Now it's worth that much to me. I'll do it. Yeah.
You know where I have fun playing games like that? Strax. They have the clearance shelves in the back of the store
and
against
the carts
wall.
Now they have.
And I'm like, all right, I'll try Twizzlers strawberry lemonade for 59 cents. Or I'll take the entire box of Reese's peanut butter cups. Like, why are these back here again?
Well, the downside to that sometimes is, like you said, it's like a trial run that didn't work out. And now if you get it and you like it, now you're in trouble.
Now you're screwed.
Yeah, now.
Which it's almost as bad as Cheryl saying she likes something.
She likes something. Yeah, that's it.
It's the death kiss.
Yep. Keeping leftover screws, nuts, bolts from furniture kits, old broken appliances.
What is up with that? Okay, I'm broken. We bought the house.
They're specific for a thing, and we still keep them.
Why? And we feel bad. Like, I'm like, all right. Especially, what's the stupid thing that, like, it's not a screwdriver, but it's that piece that, what do they call that? That
Allen wrench.
Allen wrench.
I think it's an Allen wrench.
Right?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called? Like the long hooky thing that just goes in. Okay. If anybody needs one,
we save them from every. So we'll buy like 4 tables.
Some are big.
Right, but we'll buy like 4 tables.
Right.
And each one comes with one.
Right.
And I'll save all 4 of them.
Right.
Now, I'm just going to tell you. So when you were gone, 2 end tables came from outside.
Yeah.
Okay. And I put them together while you were gone. And they had the same screws, washers, and the Allen wrench in there. And when I was done, the leftover screws, washers, and 1 Allen wrench, I threw away. I threw it right in the box and I took it all away. I'm like, no, we don't need any more of these.
Right. I mean, yeah, I almost feel like we need like a jar or a rice, an empty jasmine rice, like plastic thing. And we just throw it all in there because it's everywhere in the toolbox.
I know. Yep.
And have we ever needed it? Have you ever in your life gone, ooh, I need a washer?
Right.
It came from 50 years ago when I set up the lawn furniture. That's
You know what I'm the worst at when those same lines is cords.
yes.
Like audio cords
Right.
that have upgraded 1,000 times.
Right. Like we don't even
So,
have the thing anymore.
I used to keep all that stuff because in my old house years and years ago before we met, I had an extra bedroom that was a studio, and I had it set up like, to do audio stuff, to record all kinds of things. So I had cords everywhere. It was set up like a radio studio. I still have all those cords. I still have all those things. I own a radio station. I don't need all those cords. Why am I saving these cords? But I still, you know what I did? They were in the garage when we moved. I boxed them up and I brought them here. I don't need them. I know I don't need them.
So
they're in the back here. I know that I don't need them.
Okay, so what's that?
I
What
don't
is that?
know.
We need Dr. Nikki talking about Therapy Thursday.
Yeah.
We need to ask what's with
Mm-hmm.
what is it about us that can't give something away?
I know.
Because I know with clothes what happens. Clothes is cyclical. So like Ralph, always use Ralph Lauren turtlenecks as an example.
Yeah.
Not a thing right now. But each one of them cost me what? $40, $45.
Okay.
And you okay?
Yeah.
They will come back into style and then I will be hip. For right now, I have a closet that's like, that's just stuffed to the gills.
Yeah.
But I can't give it away because I'm like,
Oh, that's so funny.
you know?
I know. I do. I know. I don't know what it is, but yes, with cords with me. You just mentioned this one: grocery bags as trash bags. Checking restaurant prices before looking at the menu.
Never. Does that stop you from ordering what you want ever?
No, not really.
I mean, if it's obscene, yes. If it says market price, like lobster is usually one of those things. I will ask because sometimes it's just obscene.
There's times, depending on the restaurant, that if I see steak is outlandish, I don't know how else to say it, but I'll do it like a store. Like I'll judge the restaurant and go, I'm not paying that much for a steak here.
Yeah.
I'm not,
Well,
knowing
now
I
that
could do it at home. Like, I mean,
yeah, you're ruined now. Like in the
we had
last
steak last night. That was just phenomenal. Yeah.
And it was just the whole way you're cooking it now on the Blackstone and flash searing it and then slow. Yeah, it was just. I mean,
yeah, last night dinner was like a restaurant.
Yeah.
And I'm not, we did it together, so I'm not, breaking my arm, patting myself on the back. But
oh no,
it was great,
you pat yourself on the back.
No,
yeah.
no, but I mean,
what did I do? I made
you made the
potatoes,
potatoes and
all.
you seasoned the meat.
Yeah, but you've got this thing down now to where.
Yeah, it was such a good dinner.
Yeah,
so good. This one always makes me laugh. Collecting all the complimentary soaps and products at hotels.
I used to do that, and then when I was in travel and tourism, I quit. I just said, okay,
So I used to do it when I was a traveling comic, and I used to keep it because there were times you'd get to a hotel or you'd be at a hotel and like it wouldn't be in the room. You'd get there late, and, so like I would do that, And
what hotel have you ever stayed at that didn't give you all of it?
I'm saying they give it to you. Like you get into the room and then you're like, oh, I don't feel like walking back down there.
Yeah.
I just pull it out of my bag and then I'll go down there tomorrow and catch the cleaning person or whatever. So my friend Paul Frisbee, when I went to his house, he
Did he
said,
have a closet,
a bin like you have for Christmas ornaments, like half that, not like a big one, of all soaps. Then he opened up another one of all shampoos. Over the years, he just collected.
you know what? I guess for men, because I can't use that shampoo, so I don't.
And here was his thing. He's like, I haven't bought soap or shampoo from the store for my house
ever
in years. Like he just uses that. He just brings it home.
Wow. Wow. I will tell you one thing I did do though. Always took the pens.
Yeah.
Always, especially at the Hilton, because the clicker ones that I love.
Well,
not the top click, 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 click like this. because
No.
these are my second favorite.
Those are my favorite.
These are my second favorite.
Uh-huh.
These
twist
are my
click? Oh, I don't like
are
those.
my first
Yeah,
favorite.
no, I don't like those. The top
Oh,
click ones,
love.
which I take from my bank all the time.
Yeah.
So they I would always take those and the notepads because I was a comic, so I'd use notepads all the time. Yeah. Thrifting, hitting up community yard sales, bargain hunting. I haven't hit a yard sale in a long time. I used to because I would find cool things. I found like a Cubs jersey that I really liked. I found some cool things. I just haven't done it in a while.
We should do that next year for our city town or our town garage sale because
like go
it's
and look?
it's
Yeah.
kind of fun. Like people are just all over the place. I
Yeah.
mean, it was crazy. We should have just also partook, like meaning,
Yeah.
put our stuff out.
But we got rid of so much stuff when we moved. We didn't have that much stuff to put out.
Yeah. And I feel better, honestly, when I find a single mom or I find somebody that
Just give it
desperately
away.
need and give it away.
Yeah. Not buying new clothes unless it's something necessary. I don't know that I ever really think about it. I don't ever buy new clothes unless it's necessary anyway. You and
I'm
I
allergic to
you
that
and I are
answer.
very opposite on that one. Yeah. I don't really buy many clothes.
And I think I'm addicted to
has
hats now.
My stuff has to be falling apart, and then I'm like, I should probably get a new one. Like I need new gym shoes. Like I just have to.
Yeah, you and
yeah,
your gym
I
shoes.
know.
I can't believe what you do
I
to
was
yourself.
so good for so long. I just kept buying. Like I'd buy two, and I'd have
Two
them in
pair.
the closet, and now I've
Yep, and
run out.
You always had a pair ahead.
I know.
I got to wear
what messed
these
me
today.
up? You know what messed me up? In all honesty, okay. So yeah, your Hello Kitty.
My Hello Kitty.
They're Adidas, but they look like Crocs.
Adidas Crocs.
Yeah. So
with little bows. Look at her bow is plastic. They're the best.
Never would I wear those ever.
Oh my gosh.
So not because they're Hello Kitty, but because I don't like Crocs. So here's where I screwed myself up on this cycle of buying multiple pairs.
Don't tell me they're out of your.
No, I told you. When we moved, I found out I bought a pair of Reeboks and didn't open the box, and I shoved it in the closet. And then when we moved, I opened the box, and they were the wrong shoes.
They were maroon.
They were the wrong shoes.
Hideous.
And
how do you not look? How do you not?
I had that for a year.
I know.
I didn't open the box.
Do you not get excited when you get stuff and you just check it? Like you just don't even.
I don't.
You don't even care.
No, it's just stuff. Yeah.
Never have I ever waited a year to wear something that I bought. Ever.
Right, but they were the same shoes that I had. So I just put them in the closet.
My dad used to make fun of me. I'm actually laughing now. He would be like, he'd roll his eyes. He's like, here we go. I would buy something, and let's say it was 40 degrees below zero outside and it was a tank top. I'd find a way to put it underneath a shirt.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
And wear it. And he'd know it. So he'd be like, okay, like, come on.
What are we doing?
Because we used to go shopping, and then you'd buy stuff and he'd know what I bought. And then he'd be like, okay, we don't all have to wear it all in one day.
Yeah. Nope. I mean, it's going to be sad when I'm out at the fairs and you guys are all going to see these maroon shoes because I haven't gone and bought my shoes yet. It's like fixing or learning to fix everything myself. That's not me. I'm not that guy. I just
give yourself some credit.
Yeah.
I really enjoy that about you. You're definitely very handy and very,
fine.
And what I like about you is your limitations. So we don't have to say, okay, please don't do that because.
But it took me some time to get to that point and some frustrations. I just had to turning off lights when leaving a room. This is more of a Cheryl thing than a me.
Oh, it drives me crazy when someone leaves lights on. Oh, yeah.
Because there's times that I leave a light on in the back cave because I want it on, and I come back and it's off.
But I still hear.
I walk into the kitchen to get a pop, and I come back and I hear Cheryl in the room. Alexa, turn off all of the bat things and turn on and make Steve leave. And I'm like, what?
I hear two things in my head at all times. Just so you know what's going on. All right. What, were you born in a barn? And are you trying to air condition the outside? Those two things. I mean, it's like I could still hear it in my parents' voice.
I know that I have a bad habit, and I don't care. If I'm getting something from the fridge, I will open the fridge, and if I know I'm coming back or I'm doing a thing, like I will open the fridge. I'll go pour my thing. I'll go do the thing, and then I'll come back and put the stuff back in the fridge and then close the fridge. I will leave it open, walking around the kitchen and stuff like that. Like, yep. And I know it drives you crazy. Like, like that was the thing that while I was on my own, I did all the time in the kitchen. Yep. I would just, because I'm going back in there. Why am I opening the door again? I'm going right back in there.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. The whole, were you born in a barn and are you
Oh,
trying to air condition the outside? Or what was the line? It wasn't, are you trying to air condition the outside? Are you you're letting all the cold air escape? No.
Cold air out, or you're letting all the heat in.
What are you heating? Heating the
but
outside?
Born in the barn was, or are we
born in the barn for,
and are we heating the outside or are we air conditioning the outside? Yeah, that was always my parents. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I have not gotten to this point. Depending on what I've got in there, but usually no washing out a Ziploc bag.
Ever. Never have I ever.
It's,
ever.
Like if I put food in there, then no.
It's out.
I mean, it's like if I, if I use it for something like, I forget what I've thrown in
if
there.
If it's gross or whatever,
I just throw it away. Cleaning my own place. No. One of my favorite things in life is Becky cleaning our house.
You're welcome. I tried for years to convince you of that. And you were like, nah. I'm like, Steve, I'm telling you, you walk in, it all smells like Fabuloso. It's all just clean.
Yep. Nope.
You work hard, and then you did it once. You did it for the first time with her. And now that's not something we'll ever compromise. So
I know. I liked it. Yep. All right. Let's take a break. When we come back, there's a new adult trend that I'm not understanding, and I'm hoping you understand it because
I do.
Do you? Okay, because
but it's ridiculous.
Because you put "what the heck" on the top of the title, and I'm like, okay, does she not know what it is either? Because I don't understand it. So okay,
no, it's dumb.
So we'll come back and find that out. It's dumb.
How's that for a teaser?
Right. Stick around. We got
exciting stuff coming.
Dumb stuff for you.
Weather sponsored by Rensselaer Care Center, recently named by Newsweek one of America's best nursing homes.
Today, foggy in some areas, so please be careful out there. Mostly cloudy with a high near 72. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a low around 61. Friday, a 20% chance of showers after 1 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 74. Friday night, a 20% chance of showers before 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 57. Saturday, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 77. Saturday night, the chance of showers and thunderstorms continue. Mostly cloudy with a low around 56.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Season to season, cab to cab, Ag Leader connects your entire farm. Ag Leader makes it easy to seamlessly connect your equipment and devices year-round and help you tackle farm decisions on the go, 24/7. Peterson Ag Service is your local Ag Leader dealer. Contact us at 765-314-3276 to get your full farm solution. There's only one way to do it all. Ag Leader.
Recorded in front of a live studio audience.
Welcome back to Who Wants to Be a Home Improvement Guru. We're in the lightning round. The winner of this round will be the grand prize winner. So let's go. What hardware store has been serving Rensselaer and the surrounding area with the goal of being your one-stop shop for all of your home improvement needs since 1987? Bill.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber?
Correct. Who has a great selection of name brand hand and power tools, paint, plumbing supplies, doors, and windows? Susie.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer?
Correct. Our final question. If you call 219-204-2140 when you're looking for help with a project, they can refer you to the right person for the job. Joe.
Kim's Hardware and Lumber?
Correct. Looks like we're out of time, but with Kim's Hardware and Lumber, you're always a winner because from the roof to the basement, Kim's Hardware and Lumber, College Square, Rensselaer has you covered. Open 7 days a week. When their country asked them to serve, they served their country. Now it's our turn to support our veterans. Make your plans now to be at Goodstock Operation Restoring Hope Music Festival, Saturday, August 16th in Goodlands Foster Park. The mission of this day-long music festival is to support the Jasper Newton Veterans Assistance Fund that provides assistance to veterans and their families in Jasper and Newton counties that are facing financial hardship. The day starts with a pancake breakfast at 8 a.m., followed by a motorcycle flag escort ride to honor our military heroes. Gates open at 1:30 with plenty of food, community vendors, and a day of unforgettable live music, highlighted by performances from Lindsay Lau, the Jason Wells Band, the Y Store, and Rock America. Buy your tickets online at goodstockmusicfestival.eventbrite.com or at the gate. For more information and sponsorship information, visit goodstockmusicfestival.com or email them at info@goodstockmusicfestival.com. Goodstock, Operation Restoring Hope Music Festival, Saturday, August 16th in Goodlands Foster Park. Help support America's heroes.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Til to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Did you know that Jasper County REMC offers scholarships for local students along with fun and educational opportunities throughout the year? Whether it's learning about how state government runs and how bills become laws, to fun and educational camps along with life-changing educational adventures. To find out more about the opportunities Jasper County REMC provides for local students, visit jasperremc.com and click on the Community tab and then select Student Opportunities.
Looking for the freshest fruits and veggies around? Come on down to the Rensselaer Farmers Market every Saturday morning from 7:30 to 11:30 at Halleck Park on Cullen Street, right across from the police station. From local seasonal produce to fresh baked breads, sweet treats, beef, pork, and chicken, and handmade creations from local artists, there's something for everyone. When it comes to fresh fruits and vegetables, shorter time and distance from farm to table means more vitamins, more minerals, and more flavor. And don't forget, our Tuesday evening markets run during July and August from 4:30 to 6 p.m., so you can stop by after work. Cash preferred, street parking available. Eat healthy, shop local, support farmers. Only at the Rensselaer Farmers Market.
Baby, are you ready to rock?
97.7 FM WLQI. The Q. Touhyville. Double the Touhies, double the fun.
What day is this?
Thursday.
Just remember Thursday. Thursday. Can you remember Thursday?
That's some kind of national holiday.
It's just Thursday.
It's just a regular Thursday.
We can spin it and make it into a positive.
How do we put a positive spin on this?
One day closer to death.
Nope, that's wrong.
Nope, negative. Tomorrow's Friday.
Tomorrow's Friday.
Yeah, that's better.
You know what happens here on Friday?
Just get through today. Will do. It's showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Stephen Show with you. Good morning. It is Thursday, 7:45 Central Time. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us and getting your day started. Want to mention our friends over at the Seeger Auditorium. They have got a big show coming up in June. That's the month we're in right now. June 27th. It's the ultimate Tom Petty experience, Southern Accents. Get your tickets now at SeegerAuditorium.com. That's SEEGER Auditorium.com. Also want to mention we're powered up each and every morning by Jasper County REMC. Visit JasperREMC.com. Find all their different money-saving tips, energy-saving tips, and more. Also find out about rural internet by clicking on the internet tab right at the top of the Jasper REMC website, JasperREMC.com. All right, so the latest trend, adult tummy time. What is tummy time?
Okay, so when you have a baby,
Mm-hmm.
and the baby's born, you know, it's kind of, you got to be careful with the head and the neck and everything like that.
Okay.
So it needs to exercise those muscles.
Mm-hmm.
So you know how you're holding the baby all day, or, you know,
it's in this position, like you're
Yeah, like
cradling
you're-
it,
yeah,
you know,
like
or
rock the baby, yeah,
like it's like up over your shoulder.
Sure.
Okay. Tummy time forces them to put their head up and look around. So you lay a blanket on the ground,
Okay.
or on the floor,
Mhm.
and you put toys like around them, and they just spend the time pulling themselves like up and looking around at things. So it's tummy time, and they're working their neck and they're holding their head up because it's so heavy for them when their body's so tiny. So now they're saying, because of tech and because of the fact that we're like the Hunchback of Notre Dame,
Okay.
okay,
Uh-huh.
you know, staring, and glaring,
Mm-hmm.
that now we should as adults have tummy time, which to me sounds like the stupidest thing ever. It sounds like you're just going to hurt yourself. I would say sit up in a chair, but I don't get the whole concept of tummy time, because you're on your tummy.
Yeah.
Right. And then if you think about when you're on your tummy, unless your head's like left or right, and if it's in that position at any time, right, you're like this. I can't imagine it not causing strain.
Yeah.
It's another one of these things where, like the ice challenge, like when people are like,
Okay.
oh, okay, I'm going to go do the ice bath. I just spent $2,700 on an ice bath thing. And every day I go in there. Okay. I'm like, you cannot tell me that other than an accomplished athlete, like who's like just working out so much that they're swollen. Okay. Not me walking up a flight of stairs because I forgot my shoes. Okay. You know, or I forgot my lipstick or to
Right.
put on makeup like this morning.
Right.
Right. You can't tell me that going into an ice bath is not going to shock the snot right out of my entire body. I mean, I had a workout trainer that told me, learn to drink warm water or room temperature water. And I went, what? Because I used to just take gobs of ice cubes, fill her up, and go to my workout. And he's like, your body shocks itself when you're drinking like ice cold water. Learn to do room temperature water. And I'm like, anything else I could be miserable at? Like, and just so you know, don't ask me again, isn't this great? No workout is great. I don't feel the burn and go, I feel the burn and go, I'm paying for this. Can I get my money back?
Yeah, I've got a
Like,
shock for you. I'm not
yeah.
coming back to my next workout just so that.
Correct.
Yeah, how's that for a
Correct.
shocker?
And why are you eating a blizzard while you're training me?
Yeah,
But
well,
that's
that
a whole
was-
nother story.
Yeah.
Anyway, my point is, like, if it's counterintuitive, it's probably not good for you. And I
Yeah.
can't imagine adult tummy time would
I
be
don't know.
a good thing.
All right, here's an expert talking about it.
Okay.
This is a really powerful position to spend time in, and here's why. You'll probably often see a lot of babies spend time like this, just looking up around at their world, reaching towards objects and interacting with things in front of them. Although seemingly very simple, what this is really doing is you're developing these core postural muscles that stabilize the head, neck, pelvis, spine, and shoulder. The cool thing about this is you don't have to find extra time in your day to do this. Do this right now as you're watching this video and continue to keep scrolling, or do this while watching your favorite show for the first 5 minutes.
No.
And over time, build up into 10, 15, 20, 25-minute increments.
Listen,
25 minutes of going like this on the floor.
Of laying on my stomach, looking around and stuff. Here's the thing for me. I wouldn't have to be so hunched over if you guys would make the font bigger on stuff. I wouldn't have
Right.
to. Like, I'm always looking.
Right.
I gotta look at what's the words.
Listen,
Yes.
Doctor Know-It-All.
Mhm.
How
Yeah.
about
Mhm.
not putting like ants across a piece
Right.
of paper for me?
Right.
How
Yeah.
about the directions on my microwave box?
That I wouldn't have to hunch over to read it. Wouldn't
Right.
have that
I don't
problem.
care about all the rest of it. Percentage of USDA, this and that. Okay. Like, I'm not consuming 2,500 calories a day anyway, and I'm not a male. So goodbye. What I do need to know is how many minutes to go doot, 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 before I push start.
Right. That's what I need to know. Yeah. I mean, it's so here's the thing. I never coined the term TikTok doc. So I mean, I'm sure it's other people
Yeah.
that have it out there, whatever. Now apparently there's a real one. Dr. Fran Haydnick is a real doctor who has a salary of $300,000.
Steve, what are you and I doing?
Hold on. She says she earns more as a TikTok influencer than she does in her real medical practice. Try that out for size. I mean, what the heck? Yep.
Well, and I've watched some influencers. First of all, a lot of them are annoying.
Yeah.
Because you're being sold. So it's, to me, it's annoying,
Yeah.
But I easily do that every day with my friends. Go here, shop here, buy this. I love this. I hate this. I don't like this. I love this.
Yep. I'm just telling
Maybe
you.
we're doing this all wrong.
I don't know, but she's a gynecologist, an obstetrician, 37 years old. In 2021, she started posting on TikTok to combat disinformation about reproductive health, like menopause, training, pregnancy, and birth control. Good reasons. Initially, she made no money from social media until 2023, when she started earning through her TikTok creator fund and started earning more money than her salary of $300,000 a year.
Okay. Does it say what she did? Like, okay, so 2021, nothing. And then now 2023, more than $300,000.
So far in 2025, Dr. Fran has already earned her $300,000 salary from social media. It's June. She says the extra income has allowed her to start paying off her student loans and save for retirement. You think? I'm telling you, real life, TikTok doc.
Say goodbye to copays and hello to clicks. Introducing the TikTok Doc.
From 3 signs your liver hates you to why your stool sample says more about you than your therapist ever will.
The only doctor who will diagnose your rash and teach you a trending dance in under 60 seconds.
TikTok Doc has you covered.
No need for a prescription. Just double tap and follow for more unsolicited advice and a lab coat.
This is what your tongue says about your cortisol levels. Also, here's a smoothie recipe.
Modern medicine meets Wi-Fi connection.
Not a substitute for actual medical care. Side effects may include Googling your symptoms, questioning your entire diet, and trying to cure irritable bowel syndrome with matcha.
Because who needs a stethoscope when you've got a ring light?
Okay, can I just tell you, the ER music absolutely slayed me on that. I'm like, oh my gosh, the background music is ER.
Oh,
Did
that's
you hear,
funny.
by the way, George Clooney is joining the pit?
No.
Yes.
Ooh, that's gonna
For season 2 of the pit.
That may.
I lost my marbles. I went,
Okay,
"Yay!"
but also
the lawsuit.
that may help her lawsuit, the Michael Crichton's wife's lawsuit.
Right, but you don't own them. They don't.
I
I don't know what to tell you.
I know. All right, let's get those dialing fingers ready.
Put on those thinking caps. It's time now for the pizza quiz, brought to you by Rick's Pizza and Rensselaer. You could win a large one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Be caller number 7 at 866-4104. That's 866-4104. Be caller number 7 right now.
What sets Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer apart from the other pizza places? Rick's is locally owned. Their dough is made fresh daily and hand-tossed, not run through a machine. Cheese is grated daily. Toppings are generous, fresh, and your pizza is baked to perfection in a classic stone oven. Looking to try something different? Try a pineapple, apple butter, or barbecue pizza. Call 866-7466 to place your order. Local delivery is available. Open Tuesday through Sunday at 4:30 p.m. Rick's Pizza. Taste the difference.
All right, it's time now for the pizza quiz, brought to us by Rick's Pizza and Rensselaer. Your chance to win a one large, one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Hi, you're call number 7. Who's this?
Chris.
Hey, Chris, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good, thank you, sir. All right,
Chris, we're on a streak. We've won. We have had winners Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Have we
no
really?
pressure.
Have we really? Oh,
Yes.
wow. All right.
Kayla, Rich, and Steve.
All right. Well, so this is not one we talked about during the show today, but I've actually heard this story before. On the set of The Outsiders, older movie, the entire cast got together for promo pictures, and one of the cast members wanted to make sure they looked taller than the rest of the cast members, so they stood on bricks in the background to look taller.
One of my favorite actors of all time.
Which actor stood on bricks to make themselves look taller in the picture? Was it Rob Lowe, Ralph Macchio, or Patrick Swayze? Which one of the actors had to or decided to stand on bricks so they could look taller? Was it Rob Lowe, Ralph Macchio, or Patrick Swayze?
Chris, if you're not sure, I can help you on this one.
Oh my gosh, you can't keep doing that.
Okay.
No.
He's
I need help.
You do?
That is
He's not alive.
That's okay. All right. So just a hint, not the answer.
Okay, Patrick Swayze.
There you go. Yep. So I pretty much gave it away. Cheryl.
We're on a streak.
That's not a streak when
and
you
I'm
give
not
it
above
away.
cheating.
I know you're not. All right. Chris, you got yourself pizza. I'm going to send you over to Cheryl's phone so she can get your address.
He needed help, though.
Well, yeah. And you gave him the answer. So
I did it.
Come on now. All right. We'll see if we can get us a winner again tomorrow on the pizza quiz.
Winners and families of winners on the Pizza Quiz are ineligible to win for 30 days. The Pizza Quiz is brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer.
George Aid Memorial Healthcare in Brooke, Indiana offers a spectrum of personalized services. Whether it's short-term rehabilitation or long-term care, each resident experiences a tailored approach to their healthcare needs and well-being. Residents engage in community activities, including delightful trips, and can also take advantage of convenient transportation services. George Aid is more than just for the elderly. They have workplace injury, outpatient rehab and therapy services that ensure every individual's needs are met with expertise and compassion. Visit georgeaid.org or call them at 219-275-2531. George Aid Memorial Healthcare. We care for you in a quiet country setting.
Did you know that Jasper County REMC offers scholarships for local students along with fun and educational opportunities throughout the year? Whether it's learning about how state government runs and how bills become laws, to fun and educational camps along with life-changing educational adventures. To find out more about the opportunities Jasper County REMC provides for local students, visit jasperremc.com and click on the Community tab and then select Student Opportunities.
When I say I've got my hands full in the morning, I mean it. No time to dilly-dally, which is where McDonald's comes in. Now I can get two of my favorites, the Sausage McMuffin with egg and the Sausage, Egg, and Cheese McGriddles for just $6. It's the fuel I need to start my day, along with my favorite morning flavors and a single savory bite. Breakfast shouldn't be a handful, unless I'm holding a breakfast sandwich. It's truly the only thing that gets me up and out of the house, ready to jump into whatever I've got going for the day. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Single item at regular price.
The Starbucks Summer Berry Refresher is officially back. Bold notes of raspberry, blueberry, and blackberry shaken with ice and poured over raspberry-flavored pearls. Try it with lemonade or coconut milk. Available for a limited time. Your Summer Berry Refresher is ready at Starbucks.
This is the Q 97.7 FM WLQI Rensselaer. Start your day in Touhyville and stick around for Northwest Indiana's best classic rock all day long, right here on the Q.
Time for a check of news. This check of news brought to us by Steinke Funeral Home. Visit SteinkeFuneralHome.com to ensure your final wishes are respected. Here's Russ Martin.
We learned yesterday morning that Homeland Security had arrested Edgar Rosas Martinez in Rensselaer on a failure to appear warrant from 2018. Martinez was originally charged with felonies of resisting law enforcement with a vehicle and operating a vehicle while intoxicated, having a prior conviction. The Jasper County Sheriff's Office said there was an arrest effort between the state police and Homeland Security. Edgar Martinez is currently being held at the Jasper County Jail, where ICE has placed a hold on him regarding immigration issues. We have a few more details regarding gunshots being fired in the area of the Marathon Gas and Convenience Store location in Rensselaer near McKinley Avenue and Vine Street very early last Saturday morning. Police Chief Matt Anderson reported no one was injured and that the department hopes to have a person in custody very soon. Also, information on the incident has been forwarded to Prosecutor Jacob Tallman. The FBI has announced that this week 2 Chinese nationals were arrested in Detroit and accused of flying to America carrying a fungus in small plastic bags and intended to infect our farm fields to disrupt our food chain. Federal law enforcement stated what they were carrying was intended to be used as a potential agro-terrorism weapon to infect farm fields from the ground up. Investigators said the woman charged is a loyal member of the Chinese Communist Party. Governor Mike Braun is encouraging state legislators to continue to discuss the use of capital punishment in Indiana, as the state is now out of the drug pentobarbital that is used to carry out the sentence. Indiana paid $900,000 last year for the drug used to recently execute 2 inmates, and the governor is not planning on buying any more, at least in the short run, knowing the drug may expire sitting on a shelf and also due to the extreme cost. Braun indicated he is open to listening to all future proposals, and that could include using different methods for capital punishment to the elimination of the procedure altogether. The state legislature will not begin another session, however, until next January. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe and well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Saying goodbye to a loved one is never easy. In your time of sorrow, look to Steinke Funeral Home of Rensselaer in Morocco to assist you and your family, offering funeral and memorial services ranging from traditional to uniquely innovative and personal, along with burial services, cremation options, and celebrations of life. Steinke Funeral Home offers complete care, allowing you to comfort your family while they take care of the details. If it's time to say goodbye to a loved one or you're pre-planning for your own service, call Steinke Funeral Home at 219-866-5151 or visit steinkefuneralhome.com.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
88-year-old Dolores Marie D. Miller of Maderaeville passed away on May 30th. Services for D. Miller will be held at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time today at Frame Mortuary, Quarry Albright Chapel, Maderaeville, with Pastor Tom Doolin officiating. Burial will take place at Goodway Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be made to Maderaeville Assembly of God Church or the Pulaski Animal Center. Online tributes may be offered at framemortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frame Mortuary, Quarry Albright Chapel, Maderaeville. 96-year-old Kermit E. Buck Parcel of Winnemac passed away on Sunday, June 1st. Visitation will be from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday, June 6th. At Frame Mortuary, Winnemac. Funeral services for Buck Parcel will be held at 1 p.m. Eastern on Friday at Frame Mortuary, with Pastor Kim Powell officiating. Burial will take place at Winnemac Cemetery, McKinley Edition. Memorial contributions may be made to Toys for Tots. Online tributes may be offered at framemortuary.com. 81-year-old Carl Smith from Monterey passed away on Sunday, June 1st. Visitation will be from 4 until 8 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday, June 6th at Frame Mortuary, Winnemac. Funeral services for Carl Smith will be held at 10 a.m. Eastern on Saturday, June 7th at Frame Mortuary, Reverend Jeff Herron officiating. Burial will take place at Winnemac Cemetery with American Legion Military Graveside Services. Memorial contributions may be made to Acre Fund at the Community Foundation of Pulaski County or Northern Indiana Power from the past. Online tributes may be offered at framemortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frame Mortuary, Winnemac. 43-year-old John Todd of Rensselaer passed away on May 29th. Visitation will be Sunday, June 8th from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. at Steinke Funeral Home, Rensselaer. Funeral services for John Todd will be held on Sunday, June 8th at 2 o'clock at Steinke Funeral Home, Rensselaer. Burial will be Monday, June 9th at 10 a.m. at Weston Cemetery. Memorials may be made to the family to go towards John's children's education. Steinke Funeral Home has been entrusted with the arrangements. Memories and condolences may be expressed at steinkefuneralhome.com. 86-year-old Cheryl Clark of Morocco passed away on Saturday, May 31st. Visitation will be from 10 a.m. until noon at the United Church of Morocco on Monday, June 9th. A celebration of life service for Cheryl Clark will be held on Monday, June 9th at noon at the United Church of Morocco, with Pastor Patrick Gutwine officiating. Private burial will be held at a later date. Steinke Funeral Home has been entrusted with the cremation arrangements. Memories and condolences may be shared with the family at steinkefuneralhome.com. 75-year-old George Walpe of Boswell passed away on June 1st. A Holy Rosary will be held on Monday, June 9th at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time at St. Patrick's Catholic Church in Oxford, with a funeral mass for George Walpe to follow at 11 a.m. Committal will be immediately after at St. Patrick's Catholic Cemetery. Casual attire is encouraged. A celebration of life will follow after burial at the Benton Country Club. In lieu of flowers, memorials may be made in his name to the Fowler 40 and 8, the Fowler Amvets, or Boswell American Legion. Arrangements entrusted to Gertz, Windler, and Keller Funeral Homes, Fowler Chapel. Condolences may be expressed at kellerfh.com. 83-year-old Catherine Elizabeth Bunny Brogdon of Winnemac passed away on Tuesday, May 20th. Visitation will be from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. Eastern Time on Sunday, June 8th at Frame Mortuary, Winnemac. A celebration of life service for Bunny Brogdon will be held at 1 p.m. Eastern on Sunday, June 8th at Frame Mortuary, Winnemac. Memorial contributions may be made to the Pulaski Animal Center or Ronald McDonald House. Online tributes may be offered at framemortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frame Mortuary, Winnemac. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, foggy in some areas, so please be careful out there. Mostly cloudy with a high near 72. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a low around 61. Friday, a 20% chance of showers after 1 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 74. Friday night, a 20% chance of showers before 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 57. Saturday, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 77. Saturday night, the chance of showers and thunderstorms continue. Mostly cloudy with a low around 56.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Touhyville, now with even more Touhy.
Yeah, you guys are not going to believe what happened.
What happened? What happened?
I woke up this morning.
And?
It's Thursday.
Today is Thursday. Well, so far, that is very believable.
What do you have?
Well, I brought you the greatest gift of all.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
Loud early morning. Early morning. Entertainment.
Well, in that case,
Entertain me.
It's showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Stephen Show with you here, having fun on a delightful Thursday morning. Thank you so much for spending your morning with us here on the Q 98 Gold, portions of which are brought to us by our friends over at KIRPC Head Start. Whoops, sorry about that. KIRPC Head Start in Newton, Jasper, and Pulaski counties. Head over to KIRPC.net and find out how they are doing such a great job of taking care of the kids ages 3 to 5 in Jasper, Newton, and Pulaski counties. Mm-hmm. So you can, of course, do that and enjoy. Find out more about what they do there. Also, the farmers market every Saturday is going on. We've got the farmers market going on every Saturday, and tomorrow we're gonna give stuff away. So that's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yes.
Can't wait for that to happen. That we are giving away a gift basket from the FFA and from is it Papa Smith Sugar Shack? Yeah. So we've got an FFA basket and candy and all kinds of good stuff from there. So that's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Can't wait for that. So all kinds of good stuff there. So we will be doing that tomorrow. Not to mention, we're talking about giveaways. Summer fun is here. Can you even believe it? Summer fun is
Hard
here.
to believe.
I know, right? It's
again.
Well, that's what I was just thinking about when you talked about the idea of the what do you call it? The IBAs. I'm like, it's here already. Like what's happening?
Yeah.
Like how is that here already? Like I don't.
Now, I know you've been, in radio longer than me. So do the IBAs actually give out an award for banging into their microphone the most with their skull or other body parts?
Oh my.
Because if so, I'm a shoo-in.
Right? You're ready to go then. Yeah, like you're like, okay,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No one's gonna beat me in that thing.
Right.
That competition, I got it down.
Right. That is your deal then. You're all set.
Thank you.
All right. Well, summer fun brought to us by our friends over at Steve Specialized Services, Jasper County REMC, RH Mechanicals, Bozeman Oil, Rensselaer Marathon, BP and Raceway gas stations, Red Baron Liquors, the town of Goodland and Good Stock, Smith's Ace Farm Store, City of Rensselaer, Sanders Cycle, Royal Oak Restaurant, Wagner Lumber and Supply, Good Table Restaurant, Peterson Ag Service, Yoder Portable Buildings, Boise, Indiana Truck Accessories, Tri-County Schools, and Carpet Barn in DeMott and Lake Village. So many good things going on there.
But here's the thing. It's hard for our listeners to feel like summer fun is kicked off if we don't give away a family 4-pack of tickets.
Okay, you want to do Indiana Beach?
Let's do it.
All right.
Let's do it.
Name the caller, and I will provide the
6.
answering of the phone. 219-866-4104. Caller number 6. We will give a 4-pack of tickets to Indiana Beach. 219-866-4104. The 6th caller, we will give you a 4-pack of tickets to go to Indiana Beach and enjoy all the summer fun that there is to be had.
Just
okay?
so you know, that's valued at $42 a ticket.
Yep. So that's good stuff. That's a fun time prize.
$168
for
value.
sure. Hi, you're calling number 6. Who's this? You there? Something break?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello?
There we go. Hi, you're calling number 6. Who's this?
Leroy.
Leroy, how are you, bud?
Pretty good.
Good. Glad to hear it. All right, you got yourself a 4-pack of tickets to Indiana Beach. I'm going to send you over to Cheryl so she can get your email address. We can actually email you the tickets. So
thank you.
So we'll get your email address and get you all set up. One of our first winners of summer fun this year, Leroy.
Kicking it off.
Yes, we're excited for you. So,
Bad Leroy Brown.
hold on a second, okay?
Thank you.
All right, thank you. That's how we do it. Here, you could stay here. I'll send this over to you, and I'll take a break, and then we'll take care of Leroy there. Good deal.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends of all ages, prepare to be amazed and entertained when the Culpeper and Merriweather Circus brings their big top to Goodland Tuesday, June 10th for 2 big shows at 5 and 7:30 in the Town Community Center lot. Advance tickets are $13 for adults, $8 for children and seniors, and you can purchase yours at Our Place Restaurant in Brook, Murphy's Food King in Kentland, the Goodland Grant Township Public Library in Goodland, Tom's Barber Shop in Goodland, and O'Neill's Produce in Goodland. A portion of the proceeds go to support the Town of Goodland Park Board. Be there at 9:30 a.m. Tuesday, June 10th for the tent raising and free tour of the grounds, and learn about the performers and animals along with life on the road. The Culpeper and Merriweather Circus, 90 minutes of family-friendly entertainment featuring big cats, daredevils, and so much more. Visit cmcircus.com to find out more about the show. Meet you under the big top Tuesday, June 10th in Goodland.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes, only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheat.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Till to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Till team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
I remember brushing my hair and looking down and thinking, oh my gosh, do I have any hair left? I used to look at women with thick, beautiful hair and think, why doesn't my hair look like that?
My thinning hair is making me feel so old.
If you want thick, healthy, gorgeous hair, then you need Hair Volume from New Nordic. With clinically proven ingredients like apple extract, biotin, and millet, Hair Volume nourishes your hair follicles to promote thicker, healthier looking hair. Say goodbye to shedding, thin, and dull hair, and hello to thick, healthy hair with Hair Volume.
Since taking Hair Volume, the shedding has all but stopped. Now, instead of being jealous of other women's hair, I have friends who are jealous of mine.
My hairdresser couldn't believe the difference in my hair. Now she's using Hair Volume too.
Available as a tablet or delicious gummy, Hair Volume is available online at Amazon and NewNordicUSA.com, or find Hair Volume in the hair care aisle at your local CVS.
Let's start with some good news and some bad news. The bad news is
It's early. Just a little early in the morning.
Okay, so what's the good news?
Today is Thursday.
What's so good about that?
What's so good about it? The week
It's almost over. Almost over.
How long do you think a week is? A week is a very long time.
Oh, I've had a really long week.
It's almost over.
It's almost over.
So let's get back to work. You folks ready for a show?
It's showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Stephen Show with you. It is Thursday morning. Having fun on a Thursday morning. Trying our best to get your day off to a good start and have a good time. Coming up in a little bit, we'll get to the Mr. P Dumb Criminal, because we kind of changed up our breaks there, so we'll get to him in a little bit. Also want to mention our friends over at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it.
The McWraps are coming. The McWraps are coming.
Oh my gosh, July 10th. Now,
or is it McWraps?
What
I
did
said
you
the
call?
McWraps are calling. The McWraps are calling. It's
Yeah.
McWraps. The McWraps. The
Yeah.
McWraps are coming. The
Yeah,
McWraps are coming.
McWraps.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're saying it right. Yeah.
Okay.
So here's my question. Didn't they say a couple months ago that they were coming on the 15th? And then they said we didn't say what month.
Right.
So they must have got moved up a little bit.
5 days.
Yeah. So
Listen, you don't have to remind them of stuff like that.
I know, I'm just saying. Well, we still got to wait a month and 5 days, before we can actually have the McWraps.
Right.
But they will be coming nonetheless. The McWraps are coming July 10th. Cheryl can't wait. So visit your son of a Chum Fleet McDonald's in Remington, DeMott, in Hebron, and 2 great locations in Rensselaer. Also in Rensselaer, if you're going to get gas, which we all have to get gas anyway, so fill up on your gas at Shorty's BP. They've teamed up with Good Oil to donate 5 cents for every gallon of gas purchased at the BP located in downtown Rensselaer. At 5 cents is being donated to the St. Joseph's College Building Fund. So if you're going to fill up anyway, why not make it go to a good cause? So, okay. Not to dive too far into it, but our Therapy Thursday this week is going to be Therapy Friday because Steve needs therapy for what's going on here. Something's gone awry with the recording. So it's there. I see it, but I just can't get it to work right. And I was able to get I could just play the audio on the radio right now, but I really liked. We did a good video with Dr. Nikki. It was a good thing. So we're just going to have to put it for one more day for the kickoff of Therapy Thursdays. and then it'll be regularly on Thursdays. So sorry, folks. We will get it worked out and fixed. That said, we could probably give you guys some therapy if you would like. We could be TikTok docs. We could give you guys therapy. Like we might tell you.
Do you think it'll return like over $300,000 like the other lady?
Can I just tell you? So
we're doing this wrong.
Maybe I'm crazy, but when I see that, I really do think that.
No.
I
really say that. Do you really?
I really do think like, what in the world? Like, there's I got to get better with the social media and things like that, because there is an outlet there. I mean,
or an opportunity.
Yeah. I mean, it's, I'm not saying we do anything different. I'm just saying what we do, in my humble opinion, is entertaining. And I think there's so many places to entertain.
Sure.
So if there's extra finances out there for those that want to be entertained that way, let's do it. Now our stuff is very hard to get into little clips. We're more long form.
We're long form, and we would never, like, I didn't wear my Hello Kitty Adidas shoes today and show them on the air so that I get a kickback from Adidas or Hello Kitty.
But I would be okay with that. Why not?
Here's what I wouldn't want to do. I wouldn't want to plan a show around making sure all of the money gets.
Here's the thing. It's not about planning a show around that. It's, I would do the same thing as like we're doing.
Live
hey, a portion of the show brought to us by Supercuts. Visit Supercuts. Get yourself a supercut. Don't get a regular cut. Get a supercut. Rensselaer and Lowell. Like that, there's ways to do that and make it work. So I wouldn't want to do different things.
Yeah.
But I do think there's ways that we can probably expand our audience. And I know some of it is a matter of, okay, where do we prioritize it? Because every day our show goes up as a video.
Right.
We got a 3-hour video of us doing our radio show. We could take that, even in long form.
Yeah.
And there's better ways to title it rather than just the date. That'll pull people in to find it and things like that. So there's other things you can do to make it
optimize
work for you.
it.
Yeah. And we can take each segment, because we usually handle a topic, and put that out there and be better at that. And that's what the big guys, they do. They have someone on staff that's what they do. After the show, that's what they do for the next 2 hours, is they put out all the clips. You just don't have that kind of time yet. So and maybe I do if I didn't do this or that. It's a choice, So anyway, speaking of making choices, if I'm going to get into a car for a long ride, I have learned from a young age that my mother would say, "Did you use the bathroom? No. Why don't you try, just in case?"
We've all said that as a parent, I think. I don't know a parent that's not said that.
Right. We're going on a long car ride. I don't have to stop in 10 minutes. Just go, just try just in case. Apparently, we're not supposed to try just in case, according to a new study.
Oh, no.
Also,
who's
like
studying
the 50th
this? Thing today that's like, goodbye.
Guys, I don't know what to tell you. Cheryl didn't really get enough sleep today, so she may be a little crabby about these stories. She does not like any of the stories.
Narishkeit? Narishkeit, that's Yiddish for nonsense.
Crap. Oh.
Baloney. Baloney.
I don't know.
So wait, so you're saying, okay, so I want to hear this.
Okay.
This is
New York Times did a story on how using the bathroom when you don't need to isn't the best strategy. The term for it is...
The New York Times did this story.
Yep.
I like the New York Times. I mean, what the heck? This is not like some person that said, I
know.
That just said Narishkeit.
Right. So they
Would
said...
they have a pee-pee doctor?
I think they had to study with a pee-pee doctor.
Okay.
The term for it is proactive voiding.
For the pee-pee doctor? That's what a pee-pee doctor is called?
No, that's what this is called by going when you're not supposed to go.
Proactive voiding. Oh my
Proactive
gosh.
voiding.
Who coined that? What's Gwyneth Paltrow on her conscious uncoupling?
Right.
Get out of here with the Nourishkeit.
Yep.
Proactive what? Pee-pee.
Voiding.
Voiding.
No, not proactive pee-pee.
Proacting pee-pee. Pee-pee.
Right.
Proactive pee-pee.
Yep.
Okay.
No, none of that was what it was. So they say if you do it too much, it can train your brain to always think it's time to go. So I constantly think I have to go. Come on.
I knew my parents just didn't like me.
Yeah, they mess with you. They talked to a urologist at Penn University who said
that's pee-pee doctor.
Yes. That's the pee-pee doctor.
Urologist. Okay.
Who said doing it every once in a while is fine, but if you do it a lot, your bladder starts telling your brain you need to go when you don't really need to.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, but who's doing it too much?
No, it doesn't.
Like every day I'm going, just in case, I should go right now. Like stop.
I'm going to work. Let me go just in
constantly.
Case. Stop it.
Yeah. The average adult bladder can hold 2 to 3 cups. 2 for women, 3 for men. But we generally feel the urge to go when it's just less than half full. So cup and a half, I guess.
Which again, we need to do for because it's toxic. It's not good for your system. So you need to get it out or else you get insurance.
Right.
Insurance.
You do. You can get insurance that way.
Brought to you by
This is the weirdest
State
progressive
Farm.
commercial ever.
Hey.
Go to the bathroom just in case. Otherwise, you'll get insurance. Does she still work in marketing over there? What?
Let me help you with your campaign. Oh, I'm the aspirin to your marketing
Yeah,
headache.
really.
Okay.
Can I get a different rep for my commercials?
Hey,
seem right.
how do I sign with Steve?
Right. This doesn't seem right. Oh, my.
Okay. So
just in case going can bring it down even further to when you're going to want to go when it's like, a quarter full or,
be quiet. Be quiet. That is so I can't anymore.
Going when you don't need to can also cause straining, which can weaken your pelvic floor muscles. So there's another reason not to do it. The good news.
Straining? What do you mean straining? Like you sit there and
you're
like
pushing to go. Yeah. Like you're making yourself go.
I can't even. Have you ever strained yourself to get your pee-pee to come out?
Not when I wasn't having another issue. No, that's kidney stones or something. Then I'm like,
right, because that's
pushing
that
on the fire
singy
hose.
thing.
Yeah. The good news. Come on, let's put the fire out.
Brought to you by the fire department.
Yep. The good news is that if it does ever happen, you can retrain your brain. Another expert dubbed it mind over bladder. If you think just in case going has trained you to go too often, they suggest dealing with it by distracting yourself, doing some deep breathing. And but then how do I know if I'm holding it too long?
That's what I was thinking. Do you remember how if you had a sibling and they said, I gotta go, Mom, and then Mom would say, oh, we're like a couple exits away, hold it in. You just go.
Oh, just to mess with them, yeah.
Just to mess with your
running water.
Or
like
waterfalls,
cold water.
Right.
Always.
Or here, drink this or whatever it is.
Yes. No.
Mind over bladder.
Mind over bladder. That's what we're doing here.
Tinkle, 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 tinkle. Tinkle, tinkle, little star.
See, there you go. That's what it is right there.
Oh.
Yep.
Do you remember at camp? Did you ever go to camp?
Sure.
Okay. Did you ever at night when there's a kid that's just because every group had one kid that was a pain in the butt and whatever it is, you put their hand in a cold cup of water and they pee their bed?
Yeah, that's like a camp thing. Yeah, we used to I never did that, but we did the shaving cream one, because we were guys, so we would have they used to have shaving cream fights.
Oh, and then they touch their face or whatever.
Yeah,
it is.
so you put it in their hand and you just,
and they
scratch their nose.
Right. So they go like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I did that one for sure. So, all right. Time for the Mr. P, Locksmith and Security, Dumb Criminal of the Day.
Perhaps it's time you tried a new profession. What I mean is, you don't seem to be a very good thief. Maybe you should try something else.
Today's dumb criminal comes to us from TikTok. 21-year-old guy in Long Island got arrested after a string of TikTok videos where he'd go around to different stores and restaurants and dump buckets of food over his head in the place. Yeah. I'm an influencer. No. Just because you're doing a TikTok doesn't mean that you can just do whatever you want.
Right. This
No.
is my place of business. Like, and
Yeah.
I can ask you to leave before you. Yeah. You
Yes.
can't just mess it up.
Yeah. Let's see if this works on the radio. Here he's dumping food on his head at a fast food restaurant. How did that work out? That was delightful.
I didn't quite get that sound from it.
Steve's going to lose his mind.
Our producer is fired today. Oh, yeah, and we don't have one.
Steve's going to lose his mind today. Steve's going to lose it. I don't often talk about myself in third person, but Steve's losing it. That's that from Seinfeld. It's the summer of George.
Tommy Tough Knuckles, I just hit 25K. Bean challenge. 50K, we'll do more.
Oh my gosh. That's
The
what
world-
he did?
The world has lost its mind.
I mean, really, if you were the owner of that restaurant, like, what the heck?
I would have him arrested. Oh, yeah, he did. Yeah. His name is Tommy. No, his name is Kyle Vasquez. His TikTok handle is Tommy Tough Knuckles was what he was screaming.
Tommy Tough Knuckles.
Oh, my gosh.
He's going to need Tough Knuckles where he's going.
Oh, my gosh. That's why my parents didn't name me Tim. They want to name me Tim Toohey, and my grandma said, no, the kids in school are going to call him Tough Timmy Toohey. That's the things they come up with. Yeah, that's what they're going to call me. Yeah,
Tough Timmy Toohey.
Everything about me says tough. Yeah. So he wouldn't steal the food. He would bring the food in himself, apparently. So he just he celebrated hitting 25,000 followers by walking into a restaurant shirtless and dumping a bucket of black beans on his head. But he's got 25,000 followers. Why are people doing it? Why do you follow that when you see
who's
that?
Following him.
Why do you want to see that over and over again? That's why we can't become millionaires on TikTok, because I don't understand how to do that. That said, the doctor's giving good advice and she's making a ton of money. So I'm torn here. You understand? Like, I feel like if we got our stuff out there, people would like it, because we're just two folks hanging out, having fun every day. And I think that I believe people around the country would find that entertaining.
Yes.
Not us throwing food on ourselves. I don't think they would find that entertaining. That's going to be a passerino for me on the dumping a bucket of beans over my head.
But I don't get what the point of that is. I don't. What are we
either.
doing?
He has also dumped eggs on himself, milk on himself. Did the ice bucket challenge inside of a grocery store. My favorite part, by the way, of the video is the woman in the background. Oh my God!
Right, the woman in the back.
Each time he would do this and run off and leave the mess for someone else to deal with. But they say that's not really what got him arrested either. It's not, because that would be.
Well, but you just said he's done it before. So, like, doesn't that go on your record? Like that he's.
But he hasn't gotten arrested at all these places.
Oh.
But they know he's doing it because he puts it online. You can see him doing it at these places. Police found his social media page and saw another series of videos where he'd go to people's homes and ask to use the bathroom and leave a mess behind. So this is another. Again, why are people following that? Why do you want to see someone do that? So he's been arrested for 2 counts of criminal tampering. He's also facing 6 counts of recording people without their consent. So,
yeah, that's.
I guess he's facing up to 4 years in jail. By the way, in case you were curious, he also just passed the 100,000 followers mark on TikTok. 100,000 people have said, I got to see more of that. I got to see more of him dumping the beans on his head at the restaurant. I'd like everyone to pause the world. I need to get off. I'm going to take a break from the world. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's no way you can protect yourself from that kind of stupid, but protect yourself from dumb criminals nonetheless with Mr. P, Locksmith and Security. Visit mrplocksmith.com. If you find that you've locked your keys in your car, locked your keys in your house, don't panic. Mr. P will be there precisely, and he'll have pre-cooked chicken. I'm looking at all the P's. Wait.
He'll prevent you from pooping your pants.
Don't be panicky, because Mr. P will
provide
persistence with your locks.
Assistance.
219-866-7171 is the phone number. Put that in your phone. You never know when you're going to need Mr. P's help. Mr. P, Locksmith and Security on Facebook as well.
Weather sponsored by Rensselaer Care Center, recently named by Newsweek one of America's best nursing homes.
Today, foggy in some areas, so please be careful out there. Mostly cloudy with a high near 72. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a low around 61. Friday, a 20% chance of showers after 1 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 74. Friday night, a 20% chance of showers before 1 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 57. Saturday, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms after 1 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 77. Saturday night, the chance of showers and thunderstorms continue. Mostly cloudy with a low around 56.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Find new roads with Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland. It's all the same great people that you've worked with for years with new ownership. They're getting new inventory daily. Now is a fantastic time to get to Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland for your new car, truck, or SUV. Plus, their great service department ensures a smooth ride every time. Drive home in a Chevy today and become part of the Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland family. Their commitment goes beyond just selling cars. It's all about community service and ensuring your ride is as unique as you. Visit Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland.com. Model 1 Chevrolet of Kentland. Find new roads.
Did you know that Jasper County REMC offers scholarships for local students along with fun and educational opportunities throughout the year? Whether it's learning about how state government runs and how bills become laws, to fun and educational camps along with life-changing educational adventures. To find out more about the opportunities Jasper County REMC provides for local students, visit jasperremc.com and click on the Community tab and then select Student Opportunities.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
There's exciting news for farmers in the Illiana area. Peterson Ag Service is thrilled to be your local Ag Leader dealer, bringing you the latest in precision farming technology. Ag Leader offers a full farm solution from cab to cab, season to season, bringing productivity to every corner of your operation. Sink it, steer it, plant it, apply it, harvest it, manage it. There's only one way to do it all. Ag Leader. Let Peterson Ag Service show you how. Call us today, 765-314-3276 to learn more.
Home. It's so many things to so many people. It's your sanctuary, your place to host parties with friends and family, your place to relax in front of the front porch or run with the dog in the backyard. The team at Jenkins Realtors have been helping people like you find the home for everything that you need it to be since 1976. If you're looking to buy or sell your home, let the Jenkins team be your team. Call Jenkins Realtors today at 219-866-5908 or visit JenkinsRealtorsInc.com. Jenkins Realtors, trusted, respected, recommended.
As part of the Hoosier Lottery's commitment to sustainability, they make it easy for you to play green. From recyclable tickets to digital play slips, you can help save paper, trees, and your part to save the planet. Find out more at HoosierLottery.com/sustainability.
Step into another season where every visit transforms your home and gift giving into something extraordinary. Explore the enchanting scents of their new Capri Blue line featuring premium scented candles, room sprays, and bath and body items. With Father's Day just around the corner, treat the special dads in your life with their selection of Duke Cannon grooming essentials, one-of-a-kind pilsners, shot glasses, and customizable hats. Ladies, book an exclusive ladies' night out party and create unique trucker hats or baseball caps from the Patch and Accessories Bar at Another Season. For any reason, head over to Another Season at 605 North Halleck Street in DeMont. And don't forget to connect with them on Facebook and Instagram for extra savings and surprises.
Texting enrolls you into recurring automated text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
Hey, Dan, how you doing? Haven't seen you around the gym for a while.
Yeah, I've really fallen off. Since I turned 40, I just don't get the results I used to get.
Could be lower testosterone.
Lower T.
Yeah, I went through it a while back. Once you hit 40, your body has less free testosterone. I got Nugenix Total T, and it's made a huge difference for me.
I've seen that ad on TV. Is it for real?
Oh, yeah. The key ingredient is something called Tesnor, which helps boost free and total testosterone levels to help you trim up and stay lean.
And it's made a difference for you?
Man, I feel like I'm in my 20s again, at work, in the gym, and in the bedroom.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles for people to try it for themselves?
Yeah, you just need to send them a text.
Text HUNK to 42424 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T, the #1 selling testosterone booster at GNC. Plus, text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo, our most powerful fat incinerator ever, to help you get back into shape fast, absolutely free. Text HUNK to 42424. That's HUNK to 42424.
97.7 The Q. Touhyville. Two Tuohys are better than one.
Welcome back to the to the show that we're doing right now.
Wake up! Wake up, fool! You really gonna be abnormal after this show.
I'm laughing like a ventriloquist dummy.
You are.
The show has become very, very silly.
Sounds like a fun crew.
Is that a real show?
No, it's somebody's making a joke. Forget it.
Best show we've ever done, ladies and gentlemen. You're about to get
Welcome to Touhyville. Portions of the show today brought to us by Steve Specialized Services. Great deals for Dad at Steve Specialized Services. 10% off all in-stock hand tools. Find out more at Steve Specialized Services in Rensselaer on 231. Also, at SteveSpecialized.com. Like Steve Specialized Services on Facebook as well. Also, want to mention Fountain Stone Theaters today. 10:30 is the Free Family Film Festival kickoff. Okay, Kung Fu Panda 4. Doors open at 10. So, is it still rainy out there? It's a great day to take the kids over and watch a movie. Enjoy. It's free, and then the concessions, they have specials on concessions as well. So, and of course, we're excited to partner with the Fountain Stone Theater on this as to be an extra sponsor, along with like today is sponsored by Jenkins Realty and Rural Auto Care. So that's how they're able to do it free, is with the sponsorships. So that's pretty cool. So. All right, our poll question today, we haven't gone back to that in a while. I'm going to check that, and then we'll dive into a really cool story. We asked you the idea of, have you ever, or would you want to, go on a hot air balloon ride? You said you would like to.
Oh, for sure.
But haven't.
But haven't yet. Mm-hmm.
I said I would not want to. 9% said they have. 47% said they haven't but want to.
Okay.
44% said nope, don't want to. Tiffany says her and Madison went. It was so awesome, she said.
Yeah.
So, not for me. I
would love to.
Too
I really
scary
want to
for
go
me,
on
sorry.
that on the airplane at the Jasper County Fair.
Yeah, when they did that at the
Mhm.
well, they just do it that time of year. Yeah, at the airport. Yeah, Jasper County Airport, Rensselaer Airport. So
Yes.
yeah, no, I'm going to pass on that. So, all right, I saw this that the Forbes list of richest self-made women has come out. So I think they said it's the 10th annual, 13th annual
List.
Yeah.
Is it usually
10th
the
annual.
same people every year? I would love to know.
I honestly didn't look at it before. But here, this is America's richest self-made women. And so all of us kind of think of celebrities when you think this.
Mm-hmm.
The first celebrity on the list doesn't get there till number 13. So, not to sound weird, but
So
we've come a long way, baby.
On the top list.
Oprah's number 13 on the list of America's richest self-made women, which means the rest of them have done it through business and not as a celebrity.
Okay.
So, number one on the list is a woman named Diane Hendricks. Okay. And she is the co-founder of ABC Supply, building supplies.
Okay.
She's worth $22.3 billion.
Oh my gosh.
She owns and shares ABC Supply, one of the largest wholesale distributors of roofing, siding, and windows in the U.S. She co-founded the business with her late husband, Ken, in Beloit, Wisconsin in 1982.
Oh, wow. Beloit is a great place.
Yeah.
I
you
really
went there,
liked
yeah.
it. Mm-hmm.
Yep. She's chaired it since his death in 2007. She led ABC to make the two biggest acquisitions in its history, buying rival Bradco in 2010 and building materials distributor L&W Supply in 2016. The company now has over 900 branch locations, had $20.7 billion in 2024 revenues. Hendricks sold custom homes for a builder before meeting Ken, a roofer. So she sold custom homes. He was a roofer, and they got together and formed this company. She spent millions on local economic development, rebuilding entire blocks in Beloit, and bringing in several new businesses to the state. So she is number one on the list of self-made, the richest self-made women for 2024 and 2025. Yeah. So, but you've got, so her is number one. Judy Faulkner from, she sells healthcare software. Marion Lilich and her family, they own Little Caesars Pizza. That does okay for itself.
Okay.
Linda Resnick is in the agriculture business. Ty Lee is an IT provider. Elizabeth Yulin is does packaging materials. Gail Miller and family have car dealerships. Number 7 on the list, $4.96 billion with car dealerships. Aaron Osman, aerospace. Jay Shri Ulol, computer networking. Janelle Hunt, trucking. Peggy Churn, fast food. Meg Whitman, eBay. And then you get to number 13 on the list, Oprah Winfrey.
Okay.
Worth $3.1 billion. Oprah Winfrey. So
now, do they have to be alive to be on this list?
Yes.
Okay, because I was going to say I would think Barbara Walters, or you know what I mean. I'm trying to think.
I don't think Barbara Walters is with billions.
A billionaire. Okay.
I wouldn't think. That would be my take. Number 17 on the list. Big fan of Sheryl Sandberg.
Yes.
So not necessarily considered a celebrity, but I don't know if she's still with Facebook. I think she left Facebook, I thought. But she's worth $2.3 billion. So some of the other celebrities on the list. Number 19 on the list, Kim Kardashian, worth $1.7 billion. Think the internet can't make you a star?
Well.
Kim Kardashian. Now, I would not have thought this yesterday. Kim Kardashian, just barely, worth more than Taylor Swift. Kim Kardashian, 1.7. Taylor Swift, 1.6 billion. 35 on the list, Rihanna.
Okay.
42 on the list, Madonna. Still worth $850 million, by the way. Now here, this is weird to me. So on the Instagram post about this, the picture they use is Beyonce. Like for celebrities, the top celebrities that are self-made rich women, Beyonce's number 45 on the list. I don't know why you wouldn't put Oprah on there, but so Selena Gomez, Kylie Jenner, Judge Judy.
That I believe.
Judge Judy, not just from the Judge Judy show, and now Justice with the old bag. What is the name of her new show?
I forget.
Judy Justice,
Judy
I think.
Justice,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But she's real big into property. She's
Yeah.
made a lot of money in real estate.
Mhm.
Judge Judy worth $580 million. Wow. Still.
And I think she looks great.
Yeah, no, I do too. I tease. I just think she's a little angry.
Yeah.
So, but I think she has fun with the anger. I bet she's not like that behind the scenes.
Mhm.
I think she just has fun with
Just
that.
always wise. Whenever I see her in interviews, she's very wise.
Yeah, she's got it together.
Because I'm not a fan of when she goes postal on somebody.
Right, I'm not either.
I don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
If I can't understand it, it's not true.
Right.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Celine Dion still on there. Barbara Streisand still there, making over $500 million. Ellen DeGeneres, Dolly Parton, Reese Witherspoon.
How about Miley Cyrus?
Not on the list of the top 100.
Okay.
Katy Perry. $360 million. And Serena Williams, worth $350 million. So that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 out of the top 100 are celebrities. So that means 85 of the richest self-made women on Forbes' list, all through business of some kind. So, and what that makes me think of is we just had a story a month ago or so that a woman couldn't get a business loan on her own until 1988.
Right.
So that's not that long ago that this has been created into this. So yeah, that's
1988. I was 20.
I don't want to play this game anymore because you don't like it when I play this game.
I know. You were in kindergarten. I know. I
was graduating 8th grade.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
I was in 8th grade. Oh, it's not my fault when I was born. So I don't know. I don't know if you guys thought that was interesting. I really that knocked me out. I really liked that.
But you can't eat it at Jasper County Resources or whatever it is.
That's right.
You need me. You need me.
Right. Our friend Chris just looked it up for us. Barbara Walters' net worth, obviously dead, but $170 million. So, so the 100th was $350 million. So not there. Yeah.
Wow.
So, I mean, not too shabby. I'd be okay with 170 million. I'd be okay if that was my net worth. I'd be all right with that. I could get by on that. I could make a way. I could make that work. I feel like I could get by on that.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a break, and for goodness sakes, we have to end on a high note.
Yes.
And then Cheryl's got to go to sleep. No disco lights tonight, folks.
No.
Yes. All right, we'll be back.
Hello. Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
Looking for the freshest fruits and veggies around? Come on down to the Rensselaer Farmers Market every Saturday morning from 7:30 to 11:30 at Halleck Park on Cullen Street, right across from the police station. From local seasonal produce to fresh baked breads, sweet treats, beef, pork, and chicken, and handmade creations from local artists, there's something for everyone. When it comes to fresh fruits and vegetables, shorter time and distance from farm to table means more vitamins, more minerals, and more flavor. And don't forget, our Tuesday evening markets run during July and August from 4:30 to 6 p.m., so you can stop by after work. Cash preferred, street parking available. Eat healthy, shop local, support farmers. Only at the Rensselaer Farmers Market.
Save big on all outdoor storage at Menards. Suncast sheds have the storage space you need for any backyard. Whether you're protecting bikes and toys or storing yard tools, Suncast's selection of durable, low-maintenance outdoor sheds come in a variety of styles and sizes to suit your needs. Pick up an in-stock Suncast storage shed today and check out our weekly flyer on Menards.com for all our great deals happening now.
Save big money at Menards.
Cashback is not available on gas in New Jersey and Wisconsin.
Billy, your gas light's on. We need to stop and fill up.
No way, Jen. Gas around here is too expensive. We can make it a little further.
Billy, listen to your big sister. You don't need to drive all over searching for the lowest gas prices. Do what I do and use Upside.
Upside?
Do you live under a rock, Billy? Upside is the hottest cashback app out there. It's free to download, and you get real cash back for every gallon of gas you buy. I use it all the time, and I've already made around $200.
You can make that kind of cash back just for buying the gas you have to buy anyway?
Yes, I'm looking at the Upside app now, and there's a gas station at the next exit offering 25 cents per gallon cash back.
Okay, I'm stopping to download Upside and fill up my tank. Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code COIN25 to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, to PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code COIN25 for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code COIN25 for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
Okay, we are running a car drive right now to help veterans all across America. So if you have an old car, truck, or van, even a motorcycle or an RV sitting around, you can right now give it away and help the vets. They really need your help. And your car will help support the vets and their families. And guess what? You even get a tax donation. Plus, we'll even come and pick up your car for free. And all you've got to do is pick up your phone right now and make a free call. Now is the perfect time to do something good for the vets. Give back to the vets right now for all they've done for this country. And your old car can really help them. So call the Veterans Car Donation Program right now for free pickup of your vehicle. Help the vets and help your taxes at the same time. Call right now.
800-883-3024. 800-883-3024. 800-883-3024. That's 800-883-3024.
This is The Q. 97.7 FM WLQI Rensselaer. Start your day in Touhyville and stick around for Northwest Indiana's best classic rock all day long. Right here on The Q.
All righty. It is time for us to wrap things up for another Fun Time Thursday. Stephen Sherrill with you here. Hopefully the disco lights didn't affect anybody else in the world. I wonder if people
couldn't have just been us though, because then we went on and on Facebook had said it was because of a car accident and
but I'm saying if your lights
Morocco.
are off, your power went out and your power went back on in the middle of the night, you didn't even
Here's
notice.
what I think. What if you have an alarm clock?
Radio alarm clock? Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oof.
Yep. Crazy, huh?
Yeesh.
Yeah, that's no good for anybody. Mm-hmm. So, all right. But, of course, just because we're starting to get wrapped up doesn't mean we're going to leave without ending on a high note.
No. All right. Today's high note is from John Lennon.
Ooh.
It matters not who you love, where you love, why you love, when you love, or how you love. It only matters that you love.
Ooh.
It matters not who you love, where you love, why you love, when you love, or how you love. It only matters that you love.
All right. So
From
go off
John
in your
Lennon.
day.
Yes.
And love.
And love.
Just we leave you with love. And we love that you guys listen to us each and every day. So thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed listening to the show today as much as we enjoyed doing it. Have yourself just a great, lovely Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do it all again tomorrow right here in Touhyville. Take care.
97.7 The Q.